Sure.
And I'm not sure about Alf. I think he knows the raid times, but he's generally quite busy. I don't know. We'll see. I'm here anyway. Simon is here as well, so
Yeah, we got folks.
starting with the best, you know.
We're not terribly short on people tonight.
Yeah. Well, we shouldn't be on the first one.
I mean, you're all DPS, but
and a brand new raid. You know, no one's burnt out for this raid.
okay, we go.
Half can heal, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah,
this is the boss. Do not accidentally pull the boss, Elstrom. Thank you.
Like that.
Too late.
Well,
He killed
That's not the boss.
Always lucky.
I thought the boss was like.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
No, I
There
don't
we
think
go.
that's the boss. I
Oh
think
man,
that's
this
right, no,
crowd
it's
of
just
people
another
are
one.
way
Never
too high
mind.
for my
You're
taste.
right.
We'll
Boss
kill
is much
this.
huger.
But he's pretty.
And then the boss will spawn.
Over there.
So we have to
Yeah,
jump
that
down?
makes sense.
I thought I just ran into the raid. Oh no, hang on, no, that's not a raid, is it?
Oh, but he's got mechanics, so stand in these
I
circles.
think you got to stand in those circles, otherwise we will die.
Oh.
It's one of those fun trash fights that do the boss mechanics.
It's the name of the gun that does the thing.
Yeah, it's
Decimation,
even got the same name as that mechanic.
What?
decimation and annihilation, isn't it?
They're
Yeah.
talking like they've never seen a raid before.
Because we want to,
This one.
when we kill the gun, we want to kill the decimation, don't we? Or is it
No,
the annihilation? We want
annihilation.
the empowered. Yeah, we want
We
the
want to
empowered,
not
the other
have
one.
9 of these.
Yes. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, that should be good.
Do we have to run back now then?
Yep. Oh wait, no. Yeah.
He has
Here
a
we go.
quest.
Now all these people are gonna die.
These are gonna pull the boss.
No
Yes, sir.
Turalian. Bad idea. Oh.
I just picked him up from the dude.
That was a fast retreat. Fall back.
Well, those only last like 30 seconds, so I don't know what they were hoping for.
It was a 5-second fight.
He changed his tune pretty quickly.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sweet. There we go.
Run away.
Okay.
Run
I'm fully catch up
away.
right now.
That's just a rabbit.
All right, so we're waiting on our paladins, and then we need to quickly look at the fact that we have 2 healers.
Yeah, I'll heal if no one else can.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, we have Assessor Guidance, Assessor Viger,
Very
Cloudburst over
pointy
hindsight.
teeth.
Yeah, we have all the
I
right
was hoping
stuff. We're good.
Prolix would be here as he signed up, but
Yeah, and he's online, but for some reason he has not accepted my invites.
oh,
No, there we go.
just change back to enhancement.
Better not risk another frontal assault.
Runners area. Okay.
Yeah, Alf's probably still at work since he hasn't been active on Facebook for 21 hours. So he may turn up at some point, I guess. I very slowly made it to the raid because
Zero?
a demon decided he didn't want me to be able to mount up for ages.
It's very nice.
Anyway, once you get in, we can. Oh, you're in. Cool. Then I can test RC.
I mean, you probably could have from outside.
Oh, nice.
It's not,
Also,
if it's not a real item.
just pick that up. Where do I have my keybind for health? Yeah.
Elstrom, I just noticed your transmog and I'm very mad. I don't know why.
All right. So
Here's some fake items just to see
some
if
fake items. Do you want them?
Ooh,
if a
fake
big
item.
window didn't just pop up, your add-on isn't working. But the panel seems to be telling me that everyone except Izina worked.
Yep, I didn't.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't get a window.
Yours, it should type. Yeah, that might be the issue. It
Maybe do
decided not
something
to.
not lettering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it said it auto passed in the chat window. So it's
Yeah, like we can see it's working for you all. Izina, yeah, you might want to log off real quick and go install RC Loot Council.
That's what we used to give out loot. Yeah. If
I think is it?
yeah,
It is
I forgot
is
that
it,
the
right?
huge boat window only appears for me.
9 levels standing in green shit. What the fuck?
If you can't roll on something, it won't bother showing you the dialogue. So if something appeared in your chat saying
Somewhere
auto
in the
pass,
announcements.
then it worked. And also, it shows us everyone who it worked for, and only one person it didn't. So
Yeah.
When do you click like minor operates?
Yeah, that's in the announcements. If you go to the Discord announcements, it's a pinned message, but it's like 1, 2, 3 posts up, about 3 or 4 posts up.
I mean,
it's a pin in Discord, Simon.
Yeah.
By the way, do you need me as a rep pally to kind of like have Judgment of Light or Word of Glory?
It's up to you.
At this
If we
point.
need you to have a specific talent, then we'll figure it out right then. But
I mean, I think the normal
probably
one shouldn't
Twitter.
matter, but I tend to.
you know,
No, I'll tell you what. I will go for my own personal survival then, because I tend so I can standing stuff more and heal myself faster.
But yeah, needs if you need it for a main spec. If it is the same item level as something you already have, then it is minor upgrade. So if it's the same item level that has better stats, click minor upgrade. If it's your off spec, click off spec. If you just want because it looks nice, click transmog. It's pretty simple.
For fuck's sakes.
And then on tier pieces, there'll be a button for if it is your fourth tier piece, if it's your second tier piece, and if it's
Other.
basically, or if it's a piece you already have but it's a higher item level, or if it'll be better if it Titan Forges. So there's a lot of options for that one.
Well, do you know if it's Titan Forge and it's tokens?
No, you won't know until you've looted it.
Yeah.
If the tier piece is going to Titan Forge, so that's like you'll get it if nobody else needs it. Then we just figure out well who needs this most.
Yeah.
If it Titan Forges, basically.
Simon,
but it's still basically luck at that point.
Yeah, Simon, it's basically like we used to do with our loot thing. So basically, if it's gonna get, there's a button for if it's gonna give you a 4-piece. There's a button if it's gonna give you a 2-piece, and then it's like other pieces if it's gonna give you a first or a third piece.
Yeah.
And then just if we're just needing for an item level upgrade, or if we're rolling to see if it Titan Forges. You'll get used to it anyway.
Where's my chat there?
I haven't seen the buttons yet, so I'll probably be confused as it is.
Okay. Now I need to.
But I think
set
you
up
guys kind of,
Streamlabs.
because it's master
I
loot,
always
you
forget.
still get to decide anyway, don't you? So it's
Login.
the loot. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to screw anyone over if you hit the wrong button. At least at the beginning, anyway.
Wow.
If you hit the wrong button, just say in the chat.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, everything is fixed right now. Jesus.
So, I think everyone actually is here now.
Yeah, I think we can
So,
finally start
this
with
is
the
the
raid.
first boss.
Who's the new guy chatting all
It's
the
not
time?
the most complicated, and there's 3 phases, and in the third phase,
Okay, gotcha.
absolutely nothing happens except for healers who need to heal everyone a lot. So that's fun. But in the first phase, he has 3 abilities.
Oh my god, I got wisdom.
Fell
Way.
Bombardment is the tank swap. One of the tanks gets targeted with it, and bombs will drop on them for 5
got a
seconds.
feast.
So you run away from the group when you have this, and the other tank needs to taunt. The second ability is Annihilation. Little swirly things will
at
appear,
my
like
guildies
on
dying.
that trash we just killed. You go stand in them. If nobody stands in them, they explode and hurt everyone, and that's bad. Simple. And lastly, there is Decimation, which gives you a debuff that will drop some fire on the floor. If it targets you, run away from the group. Once we get him to 60%, then he will kind of deactivate, and you'll be able to attack the 2 big cannons on his shoulders. One of them is called the Decimator Cannon, and one is the Annihilator Cannon, because each of them controls one of those 2 mechanics from the first phase. We want to blow up the Annihilator Cannon, because then he will stop using Annihilation. And the ability that he continues using gets stronger. So if we let him keep doing Annihilation, he would put like 12 of those on the floor, and it'd be a pain. But instead, he will just make more people have the Decimate debuff. And how we'll deal with that is pretty simple. We will have, well, is my marker's not working.
Where do you want the markers?
One on his left and one on his right. We will have everyone stack on one of his. No, I mean right next to him, like where his hands are.
Okay.
It's because you got not assist. And neither.
Oh, I'm not assist. That's why I
Right,
did
fair
can't put
point.
markers down.
I knew I forgot something. There you go.
It's been a while.
There we go. So we'll all stack on a diamond in phase 2. When he puts a big circle under us, we run to circle. When he puts a big circle under there, you run to diamond. That's it. That's the whole phase. And then when he gets to 20%, we kill the other cannon, and then he doesn't do anything for the rest of the fight except pulse an enormous amount of AoE damage, which the healers will have to deal with. But we won't, you know, everyone else, you just stay stacked up and make sure you get healed. You might need to coordinate healing cooldowns on voice, but I'm not going to make a list for them because it's normal, and honestly, we probably won't need to. So if we die because of that, then
They have
we'll
some
set it up
confidence in the
for them.
healing, that's for sure.
But yeah, stand in the little circles that have beams coming out of them. Run away if you get annihilation on you. Kill the annihilator cannon. Swap between those 2 marks. That's it, really. It's not a super complicated fight.
Do we have to stack in the back when the cannons are dead? Before we stack in?
I think there is a mechanic you have to do when the cannons are up in heroic, but I'm not sure it's active during on normal.
Okay.
So I think you just stack up basically and kill it.
We're gonna find out the hard way. Okay.
But yeah, let's give it a try.
Do we ever call them?
I don't think so.
Other
Thank
than
you.
yeah. Do we want to call them?
If you've got one, that'd be nice.
Yeah, and then everyone should hopefully have an extra flask, so we don't need to put down 2 for the.
Now he puts down a cauldron. I just
not
took
everyone's
my
gonna
own
get 2 with
flask.
this many people.
Can I take one and then, yeah, set it up to?
I did one anyway.
Yeah, fair.
There we go. Fixed. 2 hour cauldron. I've had 2 out of flask. That's pretty good. Okay, come on, boys. Pull. I want to go.
So yeah, grab a flask, and then we'll be ready.
Are you up for the challenge? Let's go. Come on, boys. Is the sound everything okay? Is my mic okay? Is everything alright? Is the game sound okay? I don't even know who's gonna start tanking, to be honest. I guess Druvis? Holy shit, bot is taking a beating from...
Standard node, there's only 1. That's not very many.
I'm gonna put my healing rain over there. It's not much to heal, actually, so far. Well, I guess that's good. Here, Drew, I have a Riptide. Look at the amount of melee we have. It's absolutely insane. Finally, something to do. It's kind of an overheal, but I mean, I think we as healers should take the circles for now because it's like fuck all to do. I think we can solo circuit actually. I'm gonna. Where did that tank go? There he goes.
Kill the Annihilator.
Someone marked with a skull.
There's fuck all to heal, man. Seriously.
Okay, get to the diamond. Oh wait, no, you're right. Run away.
Run
Get to the
away.
diamond.
Oh, nice roar. Okay,
You were
everybody's going
correct.
to diamonds. Stick on diamond then, so I can heal. Thank you. So I have actually something to do.
Y'all should be stacked on diamond. So that people with decimation can run away from it.
We want
Well.
those to, yeah. stay there until the circle spawn and then run to the other mark. So get back to diamond now. But yeah, I guess I didn't explain that super well.
Our first fuck up.
Stay here till the circles appear and then run to the other mark. And then we'll stay there.
Walk forward. And then we throw down a healing rain down there. Do some heals.
That's more like it.
Sweet. Maybe. Wasn't maybe not really.
Don't run away before it appeared.
Okay, everybody's gonna take damage. Gift of the Queen. Heal everybody up. Easy money. Stay here, boys. Thank you. Now you can move. Man, this is an easy boss. Ah, it doesn't make. Oh no, I have to stay. Fuck. Fuck you, DBM. Fuck you. You kind of want to react to it, but you shouldn't.
Okay. Now kill the other cannon, and then just stack up after he does his big knockback again.
Alright, this one's gonna be too much of a problem, I guess. Just put the healing range so that almost everybody is in there. Let's move!
If you have any defenses to use,
run away! Oh my god, no! We got damage cooldowns!
Stay stacked up so the pulsing AoE can get healed.
Get in the healing
Oh man, there's nothing to do. There we go, let's overheal like crazy.
But, he ain't got much health.
There's nothing to heal here, man. It's boring.
Not much to that one.
We're gonna outgear a lot of this, to be fair.
Yeah, we absolutely are.
Easy money. Easy money. Ah, we're gonna be like that. I'll jump in as well. I'll put Michael down as well. I saw what you did there, Pollux.
Nice
Fuck you, buddy. with your strength totem. Get out of here. Get out of here. Should I use something here? Alright, what's that? Nope. Crit haste. No.
Oh, they've combined rolls now for those two.
Plus, I'm gonna. There's no tier yet, so I'm gonna keep my coin. Easy money.
Does this guy drop anything I want?
My voting thing has 2 buttons saying off spec on it.
There we go. So borrow my weapon because why not?
But I clicked the right one.
Can you move, please, from the desk? Thank you. Come on, guys. Don't be so slow. Come on, keep going. Let's pull trash.
Alrighty.
Come on, boys. Let's do trash and then wait around for this.
Don't think so. I think we just need to clear the trash down here.
What was that?
Go down on the left. Yeah, there you go. Let me stun those.
Like only if you got it. But it's a quest thing.
Gives me time to get to
what curse shard thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for 20. If you opened your weekly chest, that's you got it out of that, and it gives you 20 awakening essence.
Right.
Yeah. Congrats on the sweet fell relic upgrade.
Interrupt that. Did we got the interrupt? No.
Wait, hold on.
Not much to do, to be honest.
Thanks.
And who gets a frost back? The real mystery. I think Andreas might be. Oh no.
I'm not even gonna put down my totems because screw it. There's nothing to heal.
How likely do you think you are to use subtlety? Ever?
Oh, force of habit.
I'll give it a. Andreas.
Ah, look at that. Look at the runes I can damage. Oh my god. Oh, look at the warlock. There we go.
Since he's playing warlock until we get another warlock, and that's not necessarily anytime soon.
Exactly. Oh shit! What is this?
We want to keep going straight ahead and fight these dogs.
Forwards! Push forwards! For the alliance. Let's go. Healing ring for the win. What? Sorry? Can you mount here?
Yeah.
Why am I not mounting then?
I don't know.
I think this is the first.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, and also
Ulduar you
bot,
can
I guess the other
there, but this is one of the few
idea
raids
behind
you
not
can
using
make.
personal loot is that at least for these first couple bosses, the item levels are such that it's not necessarily going to be much loot for anyone.
Let's interrupt that.
For some people, rather, and some people are going to get better use
I
out
think
of
because
it.
in Tomb we ran personal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, that's fair.
Probably better that we get used to the add-on as well.
That's
Let me
The
put
new
it
guys. The newbies.
Stun totem down. Let me cast chain heal and then put
any
my totems
like
down.
mistakes with clicking the wrong buttons can happen in normal, where it's like exciting
Yeah, well, it's
loot.
not such a big thing.
Yeah.
Let me check.
That's
What was the
also
DPS on last
good
boss?
point.
What was his name? World Breaker?
Yeah.
World Breaker.
Oh wow. Bonus fiend.
Was this World Breaker?
They're just dropping free dogs on us.
What? Were you below the tank?
Nee, Garaffi.
Walks out of Antorus
Oh,
carrying
Garaffi, hold on.
a fiend. Look
Oh.
at this dog I found.
What the fuck?
This is a mount boss.
Yeah, exactly. That's.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
you're
it.
right.
Yeah.
I think it
Shit,
might
I'm not
be.
healing. Maybe I should
Yeah,
dispel.
there's
Who
like
to
3 of
dispel? Let's dispel the tank. Let me have a
Free
look.
dogs.
Ah shit, it keeps on jumping.
Yeah,
What a good instance.
Dorothy, you were 8th. Yeah, that's pretty good. Where was Rune? 14th. Ooh.
Oh, speaking of dogs, we're about to fight some dogs. That's right.
And they can drop a mount. That's a dog.
Wow.
Just in case you wanted more dogs. They're not exactly the nicest looking mounts, though, are they?
I quite like them. It's weird that they can fly, but I like them.
They can fly. Mind you, I can say it, my class mount is a bloody flying horse, so, you know, without any wings.
They sit on the wall.
The first steed did, the celestial steed did it first.
It's all about that paladin
Yeah?
magic.
Ghost.
What about a cat that can walk through
Are they going to have some kind of cool appearing animation in this room?
I've got 3 of them.
Crawler promised us a pony.
They just don't
It's
show
like,
up in your
they
backs or
jump
whatever.
down.
Oh,
Hey,
They're
watch out
bigger
for the
than I thought
dogs.
they'd be.
yeah, I got
see, I'd
3.
prefer
I had
that as a
no, I had 46.
Yeah, you can
no,
get
I
that.
didn't get any.
One
No,
of them
you're
is
right.
the achievement mount, and the other one is a random drop from this boss.
Well, I had 3.
Similar to the
You got
eel
3?
of
You had 3, I had 3.
what's her face.
But
I
anyway,
had 46, and I had 46 before.
this boss is probably also not going to be particularly hard, because
No, it didn't.
in Heroic they have 3 mechanics each, and in Normal they have 2 mechanics each. So
Beams, void, with fire beams, the
probably
void
not
thing
that
that
much to
pulls
deal
you in
with,
like a
and
void
there may
orb.
be a significant amount of time where they are not doing anything.
And some other stuff.
These bosses have
Fire shit.
a shared health pool. They need to be tanked 40 yards apart, because otherwise they'll make each other invincible. They've both got a frontal cone, so don't stand in front of them.
I shouldn't.
But
Really?
they don't need a tank swap.
I did not know that.
They both gain energy at different rates, and at 33% and 100% energy, they will use a mechanic.
And on the
Heroic, they
heroic,
also have one at 66,
Yeah.
but they don't have it on normal. So at 33% energy,
Butchering.
for the fire one, it will mark a bunch of players with a beam of fire. You
Like
want
my
to
dog
spread
is
out
hitting a
so
bone
that
right
people aren't stood in it. That's easy enough. And at 100%, he will start pulsing AoE to the whole raid. People will be given debuffs that explode. So again, you just want to spread out. Kind of the theme of these bosses is the fire one makes you spread out, and the shadow one makes you stack up. So
I'm gonna laugh my ass off
It's
if somebody
pretty simple.
accidentally
You
pulls
just
the
run away when
beam
he's
from the
casting
red
it.
dog over to the
Or run
tank
away
on
from
the
each
shadow
other.
dog. So that's gonna be good. That
the
happened on the
shadow
Pet Boss
one at
video. It was so funny to
33%
see.
will throw a black hole at a random target,
Sorry, I'm
which
screwing with my
sucks
mic. I
people in.
shouldn't. My
You
bad.
don't want to stand in it. You want to look out, especially if you're melee, because it can be a bit hard to notice it coming from the other side of the room. And at 100% energy, he will do raid-wide AoE and debuff players, and the players with the debuff need to stack up to split damage. So when he does that, we all stack up. And that's it. So spread out when the red one is doing AoE, split up when the purple one is doing AoE. Don't stand in black holes, and try and spread out the lasers that the red one will focus on you.
This is gonna be a fun fight. I'm looking
trying
forward to
think
this.
if there is one that is better for melee to be on. And
Yeah,
I'm
the
not
purple
sure if
one.
The purple one? Fair
Yeah.
enough. Go on the purple one if you're melee. I think that was. I knew there was one, but I couldn't remember which it was. Oh, did I say? Okay. Stack up when the purple one is using Siphon Corruption.
This is a really
Melee can just
standard
stack up
boss.
on each other. Ranged,
I like how they look. Look how
I guess
cool
I'll
they
put a
are.
mark in the middle of the room because that makes sense.
That looks freaking
I mean,
amazing.
It depends whether they're being tanked, but melee just stab at each other and you'll be fine. So roughly keep them 40 yards apart and ranged go here, and hopefully you'll be able to attack at least one of them. But yeah, that's about it. Most mechanics are pretty self-explanatory for this one.
The purple dog is just like strolling around, and the other one is just really boring, just sitting, like a good dog. Just sit, go sit. We're gonna stay at orange, yeah.
What was whispering me?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Range, remember to range at orange?
Yeah. Range should stay in the middle.
Yeah, they should be stacked up though. Oh, he's taking a beating. Not really, thank you.
Stack up.
I think I cost that too.
Without this like.
No, I still have it.
Nope, you want to stack up.
Even yells at you to stack up.
Who can I...
Next, he'll throw a black hole at someone. Don't stand in it.
Let's place the healing ring over there.
You mean that thing? Oh fuck! Get away!
If you get the 5D buff, run away.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Ghost Wolf. I need to heal when we're walking. I always forget that I have that ability. I still have to get used to that. Been in DPS for too long. There we go. Our Movid is not getting enough heals. There we go. So I'm gonna stay around here if I can.
I think next is Fire Lines, but it might be stacking up.
Desolated Gaze.
Don't stand in these big lasers.
That was pretty good,
and
actually.
Then stack up, because then he'll do his stack up AoE. This is the whole fight. So
yeah, we did it.
I think the mechanics will like overlap in a more annoying fashion on heroic, but there aren't many on normal.
Okay, stack up, guys. It's kind of unnecessary cooldown, but I have nothing to heal anyway. I'm better use it wisely. How's Mova doing? Let's heal him up for a moment. There we go. Not that he really needs my healing, but whatever.
Dodge this, and then next will be the
whoa,
5D.
whoa,
Run
bud!
away when you get it.
What are you doing, buddy? This is I realize how bad
Does
I'm.
somebody know they're getting that?
I don't think so. I think he picks a player and then throws it immediately.
I'm
You don't get any
gonna
more.
run that way because Movid's gonna need some healing. There we go. Using a personal. I'm all over the fucking place, man.
Corruption thingy.
There we go. There's not much to heal, to be honest. Let me just heal the range just because.
Okay, and next will be the lines.
I'm gonna need the
And
tanks
then
healing
very
wise.
shortly after that, you want to stack up.
He's tripping again. Let me help him out. Just nothing to heal. It's not like I'm a bad
Although
healer.
the DBM
Fucking
timers do not appear to be particularly accurate.
Gaze on Pollax. Let me look for a spot over here, maybe.
Don't spread for that.
Oh, we're gonna stack up here. That's fine as well. could overheal is crazy, of course. Let's have a look at Mova who needs an heal.
I don't know why I'm using DBM towers. Actually, I can see their energy bars. Be a black hole next.
Oh, it's really far away. That's really cool. I can heal and cast
And then we'll
now.
probably kill him.
There's nothing to heal here. I'm so bored right now.
On Heroic, we are going to get a fun conjunction where they will do both of their AoEs at the same time, but I think they're going to die before doing it this time.
I got you, Mova. Don't you worry, buddy. I got you. I'm gonna heal you up.
Good job.
Boring.
Right.
Does this drop here? Let me have a look. What's the worst healing fight ever? Summon a mount. Okay. Increase your strength or agility. Pause. What is this? Grants armor or versatility. Yeah, I definitely need
That's
that.
a neat tank buddy trinket.
No, there's nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing
is
to loot
this
if you.
something for a tank or not?
It's for
I'm-
tanks, yeah.
It's for tanks. They want to both have one.
Oh, that was boring.
In case they don't want it.
Don't think this trinket's good, but I'll just check quickly.
Yeah, I don't actually know
It's
about the trinkets.
Bad
They're a
for
bit
me.
weird.
Most of them aren't very good for my class. I don't know
The
about anyone
real
else.
issue is convergence is still absurdly good.
I can do up to a
Yeah,
million
if I
FPS. I
had
just hit
convergence
300k. I'm doing a
Oh,
third
see,
of what I'm
Simon has a
possible.
relinquished convergence. Wow.
Yeah. I actually don't know. Crit is supposed to be reasonably good for paladins. Like they're all pretty similar, but
Well, I don't want it, so.
Should
Well,
we
we
move
do
on,
have four
maybe?
other people
I don't
want
know.
it, so.
I take it for warriors, crit is still like a king, right?
Warriors don't really crit.
What? I can't really.
Crit is good for demon hunters.
Yeah.
Let me just check something. I mean, I
I
clicked
think
the
Ruin
one
has
there.
the nominally the worst trinkets. How good of a trinket upgrade is it for you, Nanolith?
Not great.
Okay.
Nobody wants a trinket. Everybody's like,
Plus, our
nope.
demon hunter is still using appendages then.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, we want to go to the Portal Keeper next, I think, because I think she's easier than the High Command. Not that any of these are going to be super difficult, but I think that means up the stairs, if there are stairs.
We're gonna need to dispel here. I'm getting the chance for that.
I think it is back the way you have been going, unfortunately.
Whoa.
Something is making my game run at 20 FPS.
Yeah, it's called the raid.
Badly optimized raid environments.
I mean,
As a
just
teleport.
take a look around you.
I think that isn't where we want to go.
Can you see
I mean,
how many enemies?
honestly, it doesn't matter, because we can...
Oh yeah, no, it's the Halls of Boundless Reach. It's back here.
Just.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a lot of
everyone's-
stuff.
So far, my
Where
first
are we
impression. Look at
going?
this. This looks awesome.
Come
What a
back
raid.
across, and we're going up this.
Yeah,
up
we
these
want to go
other
up
stairs.
these stairs instead of through that teleporter.
We got aggro. We got aggro. It's a bad day to be a healer.
Oh, we're gonna have to kill that trash at some point.
Oh,
anyway,
crap.
so.
I was following someone and then almost ran into those mobs.
Can you teleport them back or not?
I'm sure they can. I think they're just finding trash. I would go help, except we've also pulled trash.
Yeah, this is gonna take a while with only like 5 people here.
When I've killed this, we can come back.
Yeah.
Or, you know, start dragging them. You'd start dragging them to us.
I'm sure
Then
they can
get across
teleport.
the teleporter.
Oh, I see, okay.
Well, at least I have something to do right now. Mine? Okay, let's stun them all. There we go. Nice AoE, son. Man, oh man, oh man. Don't do it. There you go. Everybody have a totem. Don't let me use cooldowns here, boys. I need them for boss fights. Come on now. Don't beat those guys.
Again, I see people going two ways.
Yeah, we're going back to help them kill the trash.
Yeah, and we'll go back.
Oh shit.
Back part 2.
What just happened? Nice, my son
I was half expecting to get here just as you killed him.
Come on. Please get an interrupt going. We've been here forever.
Those chains look like something you might want to try breaking. Yeah, I guess.
The chains just go away at 20 seconds.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Your trash cast.
Oof.
I don't 100% know why they're chains.
No
Now
stores,
we have
please.
to kill these portals. This isn't even the way to the portal keeper. What the heck?
Are they like flashing in and out of existence for anyone else?
Yeah, a bit.
Not for me.
Oh.
I think some debuff someone is applying removes the spell effect of the portal.
Let me heal him up. You can actually just interrupt the chain, but okay, whatever.
Right.
Right, back we go.
We can mount here. People
I
should.
went to the loo, came back, and everyone deserted me. Where have you all gone?
We have, I don't know where you are, but on the map, the thing that says Halls of Boundless Reach, which is where we want to be. It's just we went to go and kill some trash.
I can turn in my first thing to upgrade my legendary.
Yeah, that's why I went. I went through the teleporter.
I got 51 right now. So I got 5.
Yeah, we
I got
just went to
51
kill
out of
some trash
50. So,
somewhere else.
yeah.
You're terrible. I still need 11.
You're gonna get them in this raid easily. Just did all my dailies today.
This portal looks a little bit goofy.
I like it.
Ah, more trash.
Throw some stuns in there. There we go. Somebody died. I don't know what he died from. Probably ran into the trash without realizing there was anybody there. Was that the guy who was complaining?
He was on a route.
Hmm?
He was on a route.
I don't know why
The what?
whenever I read something in chat, I always type in response to it, even though I could just say.
Oh lol, and he got.
Yeah,
he was riding on the Mobit?
Druid's coming past that.
that's
Get you back to the
good.
portal quicker. Jump on it. Takes me through, and I'm like.
Salon, the stacks. Use a personal here. Rune, where? Tell us what's going on with Rune. I can't find them. Where's Rune? Rune, I don't know where you are. I can't reach you to heal.
Just coming in. He's standing there.
He's at the back of the room.
I got him.
Yeah.
Slacker. He's AFK. God damn him. I think I just took a mana potion by accident. Fuck, yes I did. I love it that we are so spread out, like. Okay, let's put a stun totem down. Okay, that doesn't work. Gotcha. Oh fuck, I'm nature locked. No. Okay, gift of the queen. There's a slacking demon hunter. There we go.
Ah,
Any loot?
Right, so I'm not gonna.
He's fighting something over there. Should we help him?
Nah.
He's cool. He got that.
This boss is gonna have slightly more going on than the last two. I'm not gonna say it's necessarily gonna be harder, but there's more mechanics.
Yeah, this is a cool boss actually.
So,
Kind of curious if we can one-shot this.
there are 4 platforms in this room, one of which we are standing on. The other 3 you reach by going into these portals. You can go to the other 3 platforms anytime, but there isn't really any reason to do so unless there's an ad there. At 90%, she will spawn an ad on the southwest fire platform, which is the orange-red portal. At 70%, she'll spawn one on the green platform in the north. Oh, it's not north, forwards. I'm assuming we're in... Okay. The fire one is south, the poison one is west, and then finally at 50%, she'll spawn a shadow ad in the north. We're going to want a couple of people who like doing AoE to stay on this platform, and everyone else is going to go and kill the ads. And I'll figure out who those people are after I finish explaining the rest of the fight. On the main platform, there's a stacking tank debuff. You want to swap. I'm not 100% sure how many stacks you want to swap, unfortunately.
That's really cool.
I would try... I'll look up on Wowhead. But basically, it just, when it expires, explodes and does a bunch of damage to you. So you don't want it to stack too high or you will die. I think it's also a dot. She will put a enormous purple circle on the ground that will explode, but it gives you plenty of time to get out of it, so just move out of it. She drops it on top of herself, so we want her to be tanked right at the edge of the room instead of in the middle, because if it's in the middle, it'd be pretty hard not to stand in it. And she will also make 3 very big lines in, like, she will make a big line across the arena and then follow up with 2 more and angle to that, and you just want to not stand in them. They're pretty large and cover a lot of the platform, but you have plenty of time to get out of the way. Also, reading this again, ads only spawn in heroic on the main platform, so we're going to have everyone go to the ad platforms except 1 tank and a healer. So never mind, I don't have to assign anyone except healers.
I thought they were spawning, but the imps weren't casting. That's what I read. That was looking for 8 armed ads, I think. But...
Let me see in the dungeon journal.
Dungeon journal does have transport portal.
Does it? Okay. Okay, good. There are ads. That's fortunate.
We almost fucked up the fuck. There's no ads here. No, that's fine. It's not about ads.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, they don't seem to do
on heroic,
no
she
spell.
spawns imps that explode. On normal, it seems like she spawns imps that auto attack, but you still want to kill them. And
yeah, you might want to kill them.
Yeah, and later on in the fight, after you kill, I don't. It might be when she opens the portal or when you kill the ad. I don't remember, but she'll start spawning other kinds of ads as well, and you just kill them. You want to interrupt fell stalkers. If the imps exploded, you would want to interrupt and stun them, but they don't seem to have any abilities. They just auto attack. So we'll have a couple of people who AoE stay on this platform killing ads, and everyone else go and kill the other big ads.
So can you sort out healers? Let me know.
I'm just looking at how many stacks this debuff needs.
Let's see. Let's check out all the paladin transfer. Oh yeah, that's
3 or 4 stacks
too.
apparently.
Gotcha.
So I'd leave it to 4, and then you just taunt when it runs off. And obviously,
Sulgra. Inspect.
You want to taunt.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Just as
that's pretty good.
One of the ad spawns, because a tank needs to go and tank the new ad on the platform. And the other one is going to be sat there tanking the boss until the other tank comes back. So you probably don't want to have 4 stacks already. So at 90%, a fire elemental guy spawns on the fire platform. We got 45 seconds to kill him, so that's plenty of time. He will just pulse some AoE.
Oh, shit,
that's pretty much it. Oh, and throw stuff at the group you want to dodge. There are also some like little flames in his room that aren't really that important for this boss or for this ad while it's up, but you need them later. The way these work are, if you run into them, you will take damage over time and have a dispellable debuff. If that debuff expires, then the fire will respawn where you are standing. If it is dispelled or removed from you, then the fire just goes away forever. So don't do that because you need the fire. When the fire guy dies, I'm going to assign a couple of people who will run into the fire, run out, run to the shadow platform, and drop the fires on the shadow platform because you need them when we get there. But basically, that boss just does some AoE damage and has some dodgeable AoE, which is easy enough. Every time an ad spawns, every time we kill an ad, the portal will do AoE damage, I believe, which means there will be more and more AoE damage the longer the fight goes on, but healers will just have to cope. At 70%, there'll be a poison debuff, poison ad, sorry. She will put random players in webs, so you want to beat up the webs to free them, and there are pools of slime on the floor. If you touch them, you take a dot and blow up, so don't touch them. And finally, at 50%, she'll spawn a Dreadlord on the shadow platform. The Dreadlord will make dark fog, and players within 35 yards of that boss, meaning anywhere on that platform, will do no healing. Wait, no. These are two different mechanics, sorry. Okay. There are two mechanics with similar names on this platform. One of which is the platform is very dark and you can't see anything, which you get rid of by standing near fire. One of which is a dispellable magic effect that he will put on healers, which regenerates your mana, but prevents you from doing any healing. So you want to, if you're running out of mana, you keep that on until you have mana back and then dispel it. Otherwise, just dispel it straight away because you can't heal when you have the debuff. But that's actually pretty much all he does. So you need to spread out because he'll be doing AoE damage. Healers can't heal you unless they dispel themselves, and you want to stand near fire, otherwise you can't see or do damage to the boss.
1 million health with the
that was a lot.
Oh, that's really
not
cool.
very well explained, but now I'll go over it again from the start more quickly. Tank swap on 3 or 4 stacks. Move out of the giant purple circle she spawns. Move out of the big line she spawns. Kill and interrupt any ads that spawn on the main platform. When an ad spawns on the fire platform, everyone except people who I'll pick in a minute go kill it and dodge the circles he spawns on the ground. A couple of people pick up fire from that platform and take it to shadow platform. When the ad spawns on the green platform, again, go and kill it. 3 people who are webbed, don't stand in slime on the floor. And finally, once you get to shadow platform, when an ad spawns on it, spread out, stand near fire, and kill the boss. And then we come back and kill the boss on this platform.
Time's up. Let's do this. Leroy!
Who is good at AoE? We probably do want the fire mage to stay here.
Told you.
Put me and Matt on this because we don't have to fuck about with Judge then, and plus we can cleave the imps.
They're gonna keep you here. They're gonna keep you downstairs.
I don't want to go downstairs.
That makes sense.
You're gonna stay downstairs. You don't
and
need
then
to move.
Me and
I don't want to. I want to move. I want to see the rest.
Medini and Elstrom, because we're all pretty mobile, go and grab fire, take it to the shadow platform. Don't dispel yourself. Don't dispel us either, because it'll just make the fire go away.
I'm so tempted to
But
dispel.
yeah, that's it.
Like, oops,
I spent
my
too
bad.
long explaining that. Let's just try and find it. There's a lot of mechanics, and none of them are actually really.
Which healers are going upstairs?
Okay. Also, Cycle, stay and heal the tank.
Yep. Okay.
Fire mages, stay here. And paladins, was it?
Yeah.
And then everyone else go on the platforms.
Well, I only have yeah. Well, okay.
We know.
So you just stay on the platform and kill whatever's on the main platform.
Yeah, I know, but I think I'm just more single target spec, so.
I mean, I'll stay since.
No, I don't mind.
If you wanna. No, like I would prefer to AoE.
I'm more single target person.
Okay, you can come and then Medini will go up here.
I mean, in seriousness, how many do you actually need for imps?
We probably don't need. If honestly,
Yeah,
we can just. I don't think we need 4 people. We'll just have Icy and the 2 paladins stay here, and everyone else go. And Pykel stays here to heal the tank.
Okay, so I'm going upstairs. Gotcha. Finally. That was a really bad pull. Just saying. And we need hero in the last phase, right?
Ja, het is al gebruikt.
So, yep, don't stand in that.
It's
And
fire
now
time.
get through the fire portal.
Okay, Drucker over there. We're gonna get in.
I would wait for a tank to be up here before attacking the mini boss.
There we go.
Yeah,
Let
they
me
spawn like right
heal
on us.
everybody up.
Yeah, imps go down like a sack of shit, so...
Yeah. Probably we don't even need 3 people there, but we might do it.
We could do it, to be honest.
And you can also just damage the boss, probably.
Got the interrupt.
We also don't need everyone up here, so he doesn't have much health.
Alright, and then when the shadow happens, we need to ferry a fire.
No, just do it now.
Oh, okay.
You might have to, it'll drop on the floor and you have to pick it up again. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Beam. Beam. Beam.
One
Fuck.
thing also to be careful of is in the shadow phase, don't run into fire again or you'll pick it up.
Oh.
Oh, it meant to go to poison yet.
Don't dispel the Everburn flames, by the way, please.
Kom, laat het gewoon liggen. Dat was mijn werk.
Let me just heal everybody up.
Very soon.
Well, I just rolled 5 buffs, so I'm gonna sit here and DPS for a bit.
In fact, maybe it is even later than 70%.
Let's use a cooldown here.
Yep, there's still nobody up. Maybe, okay, I guess the percentages on my guide are wrong and it's 50% and then... There we go. In the green portal.
60%, huh?
And the last one will probably be 30%.
Rate is a little bit low. Whatever. Hold on, I'm gonna do this differently. There we go.
Break his web.
Man.
There isn't really any reason not to stand right next to the boss, so... Okay, and back in.
Oh, close, Stu.
I got through. So spiders.
You wanna bet there are gonna be spiders?
Yeah, spiders will unfortunately root people in the stuff.
See if we can get a mana break a little bit. Spiders, let's turn them up.
Is there any fire left on the fire platform?
Beam.
We don't need any more. We need like 3.
Oh, okay.
We've got like 4 or 5.
Alright,
Let's
fair enough.
interrupt them.
Figure probably 30% the last addle up here.
Fuck that. Oh, fuck, he tanked it outside. Wanker. Well, at least the melee is still standing in there. Was my bad, actually. He tanked it correctly. I just put my totem down too early. I panicked. So fully my bad. Oh, beam.
She also only spawns 1 beam on normal instead of 3. Get in the purple one, stand near the fire so you can see, don't stand in it or you'll pick it up. And then nobody gets the benefit.
Nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, don't stand in the fire.
And spread out as much as you can while still being near enough the fire that you can see.
Somebody picked up some fire.
Yeah, it drops again, so just stay away from it now. Oh, whoops.
As long as you don't pick up all of
Yeah, like on normal, it's not gonna be a stressful thing.
again, this is we're not gonna find many of these early fights challenging because just we have so much iron level. Now we just kill her while she does AoE damage to everyone from these pawns.
That's the worst thing ever. And I don't have any cooldowns to counter this. Great.
Back up if you can, because there's no reason not to, and there's a lot of AoE damage.
I got this.
Is it increased the closer you are to her?
No, it's just easier to heal if everyone's in the same.
Oh yeah, range should stack in with melee then, presumably, but...
I got a fine hero, I can heal them.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, we will have to move eventually.
The spell looks cool.
This is going to be
hard to dodge
one of my
unless you get
favorite
rooted.
Might be more difficult on heroic. That's
I
what
think it's going to be a lot more difficult on heroic, guys.
Well, yeah. What's going to be more difficult on heroic is the fact that the imps actually do something.
And damage
also,
it's going to be higher.
Yeah, damage will also be way higher.
The biggest thing is that we used time warp at the beginning. We should have used it at this phase to counter the damage.
On heroic for sure. On this,
on normal, you might as well just make the DPS higher.
Rift World Codex looks really dumb. Alright.
What is this? Neck.
Two of the same
940.
necklace,
Crit and versatility. I'll pass on that. Trinket. Taking damage is a chance to open a portal to another world, either healing you, providing an absorption shield, or empowering you with Shadow Flame magic. That's a tanking one. 940. Increase the critical.
Where do you want to go?
Minor upgrade.
Back where we were going before.
This doesn't drop tier, right?
Antor in high command.
Okay. Pretty good fight. Oh, we're going. Oh, top healing? I'm happy. I'm happy.
Bears with high item level upgrades.
Was looking at.
That means still rocket fighting.
Why am I in Ghost's form? I should just be Raging Tempest. Using my mouse would be way much better.
I clicked minor upgrade.
How much of a minor upgrade is the trinket for you, Bears?
That says off spec / greed for me. I think you need to fix your buttons, Deanie, because they aren't reading the same. I've got two that say the same thing.
Minor upgrade, so I think you're good.
Nick, you press minor upgrade, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then it's your add-on that's broken. Haha.
No, I mean you're the one who's like just reset like what your categories are, and it'll probably fix it for everyone else because that's what it reads it from. You don't set them on client side; it's set from you.
Right.
What?
So
Sorry?
did Nick roll on it for off-spec or for a minor upgrade?
No, you can talk to me.
Minor.
Yeah, and that's what I'm seeing, Hal, so...
We've got one...
Still off-spec for me.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's your add-on that is messing up.
No, but it reads from you. I don't get to pick what the options are.
Yeah, I know, but...
So I need you to do them again.
Fair, but it's displaying correctly for me is what the
yeah. It's just, I also need to be able to see them correctly.
Alright.
Where's this rune character again? Because he's taking a lot of damage and not being here. No! Oh, I almost fell. Don't know where he is though.
Yeah, I think the options might be a bit best.
He's gonna die for sure.
Possibly. Did anyone actually need the frost relic, or were those off-spec?
Mine's
all
off-spec.
actual off-spec rolls?
Touch the ruins.
So that's to Shaman or X for minor upgrade.
Oh, actually, I guess
I'll
not.
see about those buttons, I guess, while y'all do trash.
Wait, we got a 940 relic, but I need to check it out actually.
Guessing this dude's gonna have some sort of ability, no? Yeah.
Oh, you have to type /RC sync. How?
Sync to target Medini. That might fix it.
Let me take care for the range for a change.
Alright, I'm syncing my settings. Alright, that should hopefully do it. Oh, whoops. Accidentally went up to the fire platform. Time for the high command, or...
No, I like these little named characters we're getting now. Clobex.
I wouldn't call my child Clobex.
He sounds like a cleaning that what we'd use to clean your sink.
Dettol.
Yeah, get some Clobex now.
It's clubbering time. Clubbex.
It's Clobex in time.
Clobbers those tough stains.
Oh, Mr. Muscle.
My god, I'll just see pyrogenics, increase fire damage dealt by 100%. Okay. I'll steal that buff off you.
Do we? Ah, there's a lift.
Oh my god, elevator boss. We're gonna be fucked. This is where we're gonna wipe the mouse, man. Elevator boss for the lose.
It does look like you might be able to walk off.
I think you have to jump on it.
No, you can't.
You can if you try hard enough.
I believe.
Oh, this was a mistake.
Maybe we want to summon stone.
I watched a video of this and I just did not get what the people in the things do other than sit there and spam a button.
That's pretty much what you do.
Exciting boss.
That's pretty much it.
You still okay with Bill coming to the raid?
Oh yeah, sure.
Logged in.
Cool.
Yeah, we can have one more guy. We're not doing anything at all anyways. Which boss is this actually?
Ooh, is this the first boss with some tier gear as well?
It's number 4.
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh.
How many bosses are like?
The hype is real.
This is...
God, mate, I hope you guys are out of date.
Admiral. Where's Admiral?
I'll give Bill my spirit flask.
That works.
Wait.
What, he's not in here? Put the keyboard.
Antorus High Command.
What?
Antorus High Command.
Oh, there she is. Do you drop tier? I had. Yeah, you do. She drops it back. Gotcha.
It's not morning.
Maybe where he lives, I don't know. Oh, reminds me, Speedy would be online today. How much? We got 1.5 hours to go, right?
You know what I didn't look at?
Hmm?
What are good trinkets for me?
I don't know, I didn't look it up.
No, that's what I meant. I forgot. I don't know if trinkets can
Did everyone die?
Let me invite a sec.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for everyone to be on Discord so that I can explain the boss. I have to do
gonna
it
have
twice.
another Bible read.
Reduce her to 0 health while you stay
grace.
above 0 health.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Let me
That's
update my
just
phone
the
in the
fact.
meantime.
Can you maybe put on Ask Mr. Robert for me? Because
Yeah, sure, I'll put it
else
on.
I will have lag.
Yeah, I mean, I'm streaming and all that kind of stuff, but hey.
Hey, you have a NASA PC. I have.
I don't have an NASA PC. This thing is like fucking ancient. It's not a NASA PC. Seriously. With my i5 processor and all this kind of jazz. Yeah, I got you. Still have a 915 trinket. You smudge.
It's a very good one.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware.
Well, anyway,
I just
I'll
don't
start.
like it that it also
So,
takes
this
light
boss
damage.
is
It can kill you.
there's 3 bosses with a shared health pool, but you only see one of them at a time, so it doesn't really matter. The other 2 will be in these little chairs.
Shit, I'm out of... I don't have any food
and
left.
they will swap on a timer. None of the bosses actually have any abilities except when they are sitting in their chair. So the one you are tanking, all it will do is a frontal cone that puts a physical damage increase debuff on the tank. You want to swap when it falls off, and everyone else wants to not stand in front of the boss. It's pretty... Hello.
There's a bacon.
There are 3 abilities that are important otherwise, because there's 3 bosses and they have an ability each when they're in a pod. One of them is mines. One of them will just throw a bunch of mines near us. So what we want to do is stack up on the boss and slowly move clockwise around the room, leaving mines behind us. You don't want to stand in mines because they'll explode. That's really pretty much all you have to do about mines. Another one of them summons ads that you want to kill. You want to interrupt the pyroblast, and also there are, what are they called? Fel guards, who will charge the furthest targets from them. So we want people to basically be stacked up near the boss, and when the shock trooper charges you, you just run away, and then they get kited by the off tank when they are doing their fell storm. They'll just spin around, and you don't want to stand next to them. So range and healers will be kind of loosely spread around the boss. Melee will obviously be under the boss. In fact, this guide suggests you might just tank the boss in the middle of the room, and ranged and healers move clockwise around the room, but the mines will only drop on ranged players, so the melee and tanks can just stay in front of the boss, which sounds better, but next to the boss. So we'll tank it in the middle. That sounds easier. Finally, the one who is currently out when she is in her pod will use Fusillade, which blasts the raid with a beam that does more damage every time she uses it. This doesn't really matter to start with, but later in the fight it will hurt a lot. And we will use a different mechanic to deal with this, because when one of the chairs is empty, a DPS can get in it. You will have 2 buttons when you're in a chair, one of which is Chaos Pulse, which does damage. You use this on the boss. It stacks a damage increase on the boss, so you want to keep using it on the boss so they take 15% more damage for the whole fight. It's an AoE, so if you also add ads with it, great, but don't focus on them. It's better just put on the boss. If you are in the pod for Admiral Svirax, who is the one who is currently here, you will get to do a bigger AoE that debuffs everything in it with 25% increased damage for 10 seconds. You might as well hit ads with this because it doesn't stack, so try and hit ads on the boss with it, and then we'll just kill the ads. If you are in the engineers pod, you will get to put Fel Shield emitters on the ground every 12 seconds. These can be activated to create a shield that blocks 50% of all fire damage, which you use to reduce the damage of the beam fired by Admiral Svirax. So if you're in this pod, hit this on cooldown and drop the Fel Shield emitters kind of in a semicircle that we are going to walk into. So drop them in front of the raid, which are moving clockwise to avoid landmines, basically. And the last one has Disruptor Beacon, which you fire at mines to get rid of them, just to make sure that we don't run out of space. Once you get in a pod, you get an 80-second long debuff. When you start dying, you get out, and someone else should get in. This basically means we need 4 people on rotation, because you can stay in for about 20 seconds, which will be me, probably, and some other people who I'll figure out in a minute. But basically, tank the boss in the middle, range and healers move clockwise around the room to make sure that mines don't just spawn in completely random places. Don't stand in front of the boss. Tank swap, like at 1 or 2 stacks whenever your debuff falls off. Don't stand in landmines. Use healing cooldowns and fell shield emitters for Fusillade once it starts stacking up. Interrupt pyromancers. Just kill the ads in general when they're up, because you don't want them alive for too long. And people are in pods. Use Chaos Pulse on the boss. Drop Withering Fire on the boss and the ads. Drop fell shield emitters where the raid is going to be in the future, and drop disruptor beacons on mines. For the DPS who will be in the pods, I am going to use Angry Assignments, which not everyone might have, but that's fine.
Angry Assignments.
It's an add-on that we use for it basically lets me write a list and then it appears on everyone else's screen. I'll also print it in the chat, so you don't need the add-on, but it might be useful.
Yeah, that's cool. There was an add-on called Raid Assist.
Okay.
Yeah, it's similar.
It's probably pretty much like that.
980
I know, but Raid Assist was too complicated to use.
980.
Does everything.
This one's pretty simple.
It's a fake.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get that one as well.
Saying that, at least. Well, I don't know if it's a fake.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think it's a fake indeed. Go to hell, grass,
we will
slow,
probably
fuck you,
have
all these
like.
tiers.
It makes sense when we're doing this on Heroic to think a lot about who's going in the pods, in that they won't be doing any DPS, but for now, we might just do it in that order, as long as you're fine with doing it, Zaida.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
I will call it out when someone needs to get in, hopefully, unless I'm not paying attention. But once you get out, shout out, and the next person get in. Whoever is second and fourth, you need to get in when the other person gets out. Whoever is first and third, you just get in when a new boss spawns, because the second and fourth person will be kicked out immediately anyway. So that's easy enough. Let's just give it a go. Oh, did we have a feast? Because I didn't eat it.
Can we maybe have one marker a bit on the left of the boss so we can stack there at start, so we know where to start to go?
Start where we are now, honestly.
Yeah, so just like on this purple marker.
Yeah, but where he's standing, that's the pot he's opening, I think. So I thought maybe left so we could just... But I don't mind.
It doesn't really matter, honestly. I'm just going to sprint to the pod and get in instantly, so... we'll be moving around the room for the whole fight, so it's only going to really affect the first one.
I'm ready, by the way.
Het is de bedoeling dat je maar een derde deel per ding gebruikt. Waarom snappen ze dat nou niet? Hebben ze dit niet gekeken of zo?
I don't know, just relax, bro. That's gonna be fun.
Ik wil het gewoon goed doen, weet je wel. Want als het zo blijft doen, dan komt wat dat doen, hoor.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and Chaos Bolt is only single target, actually. Here's a question. Can you heal me? I'm not in range, I don't think.
Yeah.
No. You're also great.
Healer will have to move.
Oh, I just can't be healed, can I? Fair enough.
No, you need to get out before you die.
Cool. Well, I've got reincarnate. So, Dina, you get in.
Sure thing, boss.
Okay, there's gonna be in heavy.
There's mines there.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to move.
Kill the ad.
God, you can hardly see those mines. Could have made them red.
I gotta get out.
Stop hitting them or we're gonna wipe.
Zoe to get in. I guess I was wrong.
I mean, I could just get back in, I guess, theoretically.
You still got the debuff.
I don't seem to have any debuff. Yeah,
they're only a debuff on Heroic. Okay, well, we will use 4 people as just so that it's like Heroic.
That's fair.
Oh! Oh, you cannot see your HP when you're in.
Yeah, that might be difficult depending on your UI.
Yeah, if you have raid frames, you can see it.
RESTO, else I'm getting a new one.
Man.
I'm getting in. Damn.
Spawn some fell shields somewhere.
I'm on it.
Next time there's Fuselard, someone click on that, and then we want to stand in it.
How the hell can I already be out of mana?
Because we're dispelling
Click
like
on it
crazy.
before Fuselard, because otherwise we'll waste it.
That's good.
Yep, that one ran out just before the boss used their ability.
We have another one though. Get under this one.
I'm getting in.
What a chaos fight. I'm gonna put down a... Fuck this. I'm gonna put down a circle. There's
Do
otherwise...
kill these ads though.
Need to interrupt them better as well.
This kills me way faster than I think it should.
Yeah. It's kind of absurd. Oh, did you die?
Yeah, I thought I wasn't going to, but then I did. Well, whatever. Someone else get in. Zaid, I think. Oh, okay, Dini. You can just do it, I guess.
Yeah.
Only let me cast one of the things.
I think I might be able to cast 2, and then I gotta get out.
Well, you got kicked out anyway.
I got kicked out. Yeah.
Elstrom, get in this one.
What's with the feather meta that can be clicked?
Click on it when they use Fuselard.
When
so
Fuselard,
now.
so wait. Yeah.
Gonna get more.
Get under the shield, everyone.
Unfortunately, we don't have any more, so you're gonna need to coordinate healing cooldowns for the rest of Fuselards until she gets out.
Well, that's easy. I'm out of mana, so don't count me in. I don't know why I'm out of mana, but
I think mines. We can.
Mines
I can
and people not killing ads and whatnot.
coordinate this a bit better now that we know exactly how it works. If we die.
Got a cooldown is 5 seconds. Hold on.
Watch out for these mines. They're all over us.
If you are ranged, don't stand in melee, except when Fuselard is coming out. Is basically what the issue is, I think.
Yeah.
but I think also we're too spread out as ranged anyway.
There's that too.
We will revise it when we do it again.
Okay, I'm down to 5% mana.
I think that was the last Fuselard, because she's gonna hop out again now.
One.
We have a res.
Res me, I guess.
I don't cost a damn thing anymore.
Pool
to be
and
selfish.
help kill ads.
I don't...
Someone else get in the
I'm very low at the moment.
I'll get in.
I literally cannot cast anymore. I have a... hold on.
Do we need to dispel people?
Unfortunately,
or
I
not?
think no one...
out.
Yeah, you should be dispelling people. Unfortunately, I think also we didn't clear mines much with the mine clearing pod.
Okay, I got a cooldown upcoming, so...
Going back in.
What's the range on those explosions?
Explosion.
It's
The
not
mine-
very
the mine.
big.
'Cause we
Oh, the
could
mine
say-
explosion, it's not
Mines are
huge.
everyone in the raid, I'm pretty sure.
Right, so we can't
Oh,
like...
is
We
that-
don't want to stand in them.
No.
Clear the mines by walking over them.
Damn. Okay.
I'm still getting healed in the pod somehow. Maybe it was like HOT.
Yeah, I think it was.
They're swapping, so don't bother getting it. I'll get in this new one. Give us a shield.
Fuck, I was a debuff on me. Up to 9-6. I need to get out.
We'll need, hit that shield some. You can get under it, everyone. All right, range, spread
Stay
back
in-
out.
No, stay in the ring for a moment. Wait till the ring is gone.
Oh yeah, if you can stay in the healing.
I'm out.
ring, Yeah.
Oh, and I still died. I think a mine went off just as I got out. Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Put down another one, and we should be able to make it.
Yeah, that was messy, but next week we'll do it better.
I have no idea what's going on in this.
Yeah.
I literally just hitting the boss.
I'm out.
What about
Get
clearing
back
the
in
mines
the-
when the shield's up?
I've got double cooldowns up.
Well, if we plan it better, the mines shouldn't be much of a problem.
Yeah. Because you can clear the mines with a third pod, and we didn't really do that either.
The plan is next week that we'll have range stack up.
Let's
about
breeze.
where
Oh
the
man.
diamond
Ooh.
is, and then move clockwise.
Let me use a
Oh,
rule.
yeah, this is tier cloak.
Yep.
Get a res.
Yeah, we're
Me
resing.
Nothing for me.
Oh man. Ooh.
Oh, someone got that cloak.
Nice. And there's 3 cloaks for us. Hooray. And they're all the same one, I think.
Well,
it looks
that's
like.
fine on week 1.
Let me just heal everybody right now.
I don't know why it's asking me to roll them when they're not for shamans, but I guess it doesn't know.
It's auto-passed for a bunch of people. I don't know why it didn't auto-pass for you there. That's strange. Maybe your RC loot cancel isn't properly updated.
What do you think if you want it for a legendary swap for sometimes?
If you wouldn't be using it all the time straight away, then probably minor upgrades, I guess.
It's not minor upgrade on the tier rolling. It's
Oh, on the tier.
No, I mean the wrist.
Oh, minor upgrade. Yeah.
Because the mage isn't on the tier.
Occasionally. Yeah. Right.
And no one else wanted it anyway, so.
I don't know what to do. Because I got the legendary cloak.
You just pick. You pick tier piece that doesn't complete a set. If it's no one has this tier yet, I assume. So just hit tier piece that doesn't complete a set.
Yeah, no,
I'm just gonna assume everyone's hitting that.
What? Other piece you mean?
Oh, you were so close to dying there. I saw that.
Yeah, other piece.
I mean,
I saw you there.
I don't know what you mean on the first week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's other piece. Sorry, for the first one.
We're heading
And
to
then-
ENR next.
Yes.
We can't mount in here? No.
Ruin, you gotta roll on the other 2 items, cloaks as well, unfortunately.
Where
Yeah,
is
it's
ENR? Because-
Man, that was one healing intensified on heroic. That's
No
gonna
one
be.
needed those bracers anyways, Aida, so you don't need to stress about
No, I wasn't stressing. I
that.
was just
Anyway.
asking.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Cool.
Okay, apparently we're going over here. I'm just blindly following people, but whatever. I don't even know where to go.
If someone is definitely going to use that piece all the time, then I won't worry about the. You know what I mean? For
The cloak, you
tier
mean?
Piece. Yeah.
I think of
There's
the
a
2 people who pressed
slobbering
the same
fiend
thing.
hanging on a chain.
As in, there's 4 people who rolled it, and 2 of them have a legendary cloak. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
So where do we have to go now?
Look at that.
in
There's
the
slobbering
walls?
fiends hanging from chains on the right.
Or not?
Back down the left, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but
Yeah.
I think it is back to the halls, and then left.
Do you have another legendary rune that you can swap out for that, or?
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably have boots that I'm crafting, so.
All right. Fair enough then.
Of course, rune got here.
So now we also know for next week to kill the left side of the trash. And not the right side.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ruin, have you opened the item yet?
I think
guess.
you have to kill both sides anyway, because my guess is the other one is also an entrance to something.
We also want to kill the boss that we just killed first before this one, so we don't have to go back.
Yeah, on normal at least. We'll see which is harder on heroic.
But I think on the lists it was given, however, the portal was always after Antorus High Command anyway.
The ones
So is it-
Shrug said that High Command was.
We're gonna kill all of these bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is rather than going to this one, killing this one,
Yeah.
running back, killing the thing, and then running back here, you could just go and kill High Command and then run
As
here.
we know we're going to kill it next week, we'll do that. Don't know what we'll do on heroic, but we'll see.
Oh, is this the one with the tower defense? Ah, fuck yes.
No.
Yeah, this one's gonna be well good.
Ask Mr. Robot.
Ask Mr. Robot. Yeah, I got you. What do you want from us, Mr. Robot?
Oh, you already have it open. Oh,
yeah, open for the last 2 boss fights. The moment since you asked.
Oh yeah, we get the extra button here, little jump pack.
Has, Warhead, that fat boss guide.
Yeah.
Warhead has a small thing that says where the ends will spawn. Upper row, lower row. Maybe you can put that on.
God damn.
Well, I don't have a second screen, so. Love you.
No, you don't.
Hey, Surge of Life.
You're blocked by
This is
we've got to use this to get to and from the different platforms. There's 3 different platforms plus the bats that spawn, so we've got to jump around depending on where they come from.
This is well good, to be honest.
You are blocked by a structure above.
Yeah, you need to be out in the open. You can click this thing non-stop. Oh damn, that's gonna be well good.
Yeah, but where do we go to?
I need to put this on the keybind. Damn.
Everyone's just running around.
Issues, I think. Yeah.
She's the big blue spirit thing.
Yeah, she's
one person has to start it, the
constellation.
rest of us start at the first area, which is the top, I think, or red. I can't remember.
Where?
Yeah, this
There?
boss is essentially you've got to kill a series of ads.
Oh, there she is.
Love ads.
Yeah, but we don't have to start here.
That's pretty much what this fight is.
We're playing a tower defense game.
The different types of ads, though, innit?
I need to get up my
So
keybind.
who's gonna die first to falling off?
Someone already has, haven't they?
Oh, nice.
Every ad you kill will increase the ENR's energy bar, which she will use to kill the big spaceship. And when that spaceship dies, we win the fight.
Nice.
There is a big spaceship flying overhead, which has 2 mechanics.
Where? I don't see it.
It will mark random players with a green circle and make them explode, so spread out. And it will mark one person with a beam that will trail behind them. And this leaves stuff on the ground that hurts, and also ads that walk through it will walk faster. So you want to kind of leave it at the edge of these corridors so that fewer people will get hit by it, and so that less ads will walk in it. Other than that, ads will spawn in waves at various places.
I do see it.
There's a couple of kinds that are like generic. They're like Fell Guards, Fell Hounds, Fell Lords. They will just run towards ANR and try and kill her. Fell Guards are normal. Fell Hounds are fast but have low HP. Fell Lords are slow but have high HP. There are also flying Fell Bat things that ranged need to focus on.
Flying
because
Fell
they
Bat
will
things.
completely ignore the ground and fly in a straight line towards the boss. And also, obviously, only ranged can attack them because they're flying. So, ranged focus those. There are also 2 larger kinds of ads, which are going to be the focus when they've spawned. There is a Fell-infused Destructor, which needs to be tanked. It can't move, but if you don't tank it, it will kill ANR pretty quickly. There is also a Fell-charged Obfuscator, which also needs to be tanked, and that thing's special ability is that it turns ads invisible, which
Just
means
go.
you can't attack them. It will completely ignor combat, so
You have time to look around right now.
you just need to kill it before
It's
it.
gonna start here.
And
so then you have the upper ramp.
No, that's
there's a third kind of ad, but I think that only spawns.
One is at that
in
door over there,
Correct.
like
So,
where
never
you
mind.
were, where I do see.
Basically, all you need to care about is kill little ads where they spawn. Kill bigger ads.
I mean, it's from
first.
the Tom.
use your
so one is where you are
extraction
now.
button to jump around
One is over there.
and get to newer ads spawning faster.
I
And if
believe
you're
this one.
ranged specifically, kill
And then
Felbats first.
the other
'cause
one
only
is
you
up
can attack
there.
them and they fly.
And also slow everything because there's that one that shades them that you can't do anything
let
to.
me check my spell book,
It hides
right?
them and you can't target them.
Yeah, you can't target them, but they can still be slowed and stunned by
Earthbind
AoE
totem.
effects. And I'm pretty sure you can't slow or stun the one that makes invisible. So
yeah,
we just want to get that out of the rest of the group of ads,
is
then
it
they
in my
can be
key
killed
bindings?
as normal. And also, just making the ads slow is useful because you have more time to kill them. This is a fight where knockbacks, crowd control, stuff you don't usually get to use in a raid boss is actually somewhat useful for once. What I don't actually know is how you start the fight because I don't see a button to talk to.
You can swap around your talents for whatever good CC talent you have for this one.
Can you stun all the ads?
Yeah, apparently. All the small ones at least.
Yeah, you can't stun the big ones, and in Heroics there's an ad that has an aura that makes them immune to crowd control, but
Are you splitting the groups
not in
for
normal.
two doors?
Here, we can use blind, gouge, cheap shot for rogues, or like all the
You
usual
have that-
suspects
oh,
for
no,
the
you
other
didn't.
classes that I'm forgetting.
Well, maybe you had that way where
But yeah, spread out. Don't drop big explosions on each other. Make sure beams are not right across the middle because they make ads run faster.
Just starting
Kill
down here.
ads. I still don't know how to start the
starting
fight.
down.
You should approach me.
This
and
one,
blah,
then
blah,
this
blah.
one,
So
and then the
where you
one
are
that's
is
up
where
there.
she's supposed to be.
That's how it works.
I can see Essence of Air now there, but I can't talk to it. So I'm gonna go look for somewhere else.
Gotta be somewhere
Die
else.
staat in die Wohead guide.
Don't we need to arrange two groups, Vargan, for the end of the fight?
For the end of the fight.
Yeah, it splits and they come out of two doors at once. You have to separate.
Be on normal, or is that just heroic?
I think it's just standards, just part of the fight.
Makes sense, but
I mean,
we can just split the raid in half at
go
that
off.
point. Groups 1 and 2 go left. Yeah.
Yeah, if we need to split up, group 1 and 2 will get called to go in one direction and 3 and 4 go the other one. But I think there's like guides written out with what position the ads spawn at, but I think it isn't actually necessarily going to be the same every week.
Oh, no.
We'll see.
Okay. So these platforms that shoot you places are also a pretty quick way of getting around.
Yes,
so
there's platforms with like glowing lines on that will throw you somewhere.
Yes,
I'm just gonna have to Google how do you fight him.
A lot of people have the problem. It's a bug, run out, reset instance, and you will able
Oh,
to
okay.
skip to her.
Oh lord.
Disable DBM or allow cutscenes. Turn off the skip.
So we have to actually leave the whole raid, like the.
It does seem
Probably,
seems
yeah.
to likely be the issue.
Hearthstone or something, and I
It is
will summon people.
What's going on?
We'll have a break for 10 minutes because we were going to have one in 5 minutes anyway. So
What's going on then?
if you need more bonus rolls, although to be honest, you probably shouldn't have bonus rolled the first 4 bosses. Maybe that one was a cloak, but
Hey,
if we need them, go get them.
Up.
Hey, look, I wanted good relics.
Get out of the instance and we'll reset it and then try and make sure the boss will work.
Yeah, or DBM. Wait it.
Yeah, I'll
change
turn off
DBM
my DPM
to
cutscenes.
allow- yeah.
I can find it.
What's going on then?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
What? Turn off DBM? What?
The DBM has a cutscene skip option. That apparently breaks the fight.
Was this turned on by default by any
I
chance?
don't think so.
No, not by default.
I think it only skips cutscenes the second time you see them, but sometimes it isn't smart enough to realize you haven't seen it. I'm not even sure I've got it on. I don't think I do.
I didn't. It usually starts the cutscene and cancels
Yeah.
it. Don't it? I didn't see anything.
I didn't see it. I don't think mine's on.
Let's see.
Yeah, hiding game. It's in Blizzard Disable and Hide, and mine's disabled already. So we'll reset the instance and then. Although Dini has to do that.
Yeah. Let me know once everyone's not
let's
in there
see.
anymore. So if you're in the Alliance, if you're in the instance, you should leave the instance.
Okay. One moment.
We'll summon people back after the break.
I don't see that option, by the way.
Let me upgrade my...
DVM.
It's under Blizzard disable/hide. It's the little arrow box. It's not one of the check boxes.
There we go. Item level 1000 legendary.
It's under options, Blizzard disable and hide. It's at the bottom.
We had just to kill this boss and there was no problem.
Make sure you're back up.
Ruby has placed one played.
Yeah, change it to disable just in case.
Yeah.
Nice.
I already got 9 for the next one.
We're gonna have a break anyway. Make sure you're back at 5 past. I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back as well.
Talk to somebody.
Alright, instance should be reset.
I do wish they'd put the instance nearer to one of the teleporters, though. Or put a new one next to it.
Well, sometimes the lights purchase or whatever one is close to there, but not always.
Not very close. Still gonna walk across and then jump down into a big chasm.
Yeah.
Did you manage to reset it, Dini, or am I?
I think I did.
Cool.
I hit reset the instance and no one was in there. I didn't see any sort of
It doesn't usually be a thing, unfortunately.
I think I asked before, but what time is the raid supposed to finish?
10:30 p.m. usually.
Okay, so 3 hours.
Server time, yeah. Sometimes if folks need to get up really early, we'll call it a bit earlier, but most raid nights it's until 10:30. And by folks, I mean someone we can't do without, like a tank.
Yeah.
If we miss one DPS, then we probably usually keep going.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
I mean, sometimes one DPS is crucial, but
it's true.
Yeah, when you've only got 10 people.
I mean that, and like we've had to kill Jaden a couple of times because we didn't have enough immunities. So hopefully that won't be a problem in this instance.
Hopefully Ianor works now. So now no one walk near her because that would start the boss, right?
I think you probably have to talk to her. but maybe not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing you'd have to talk to him, man. I wouldn't think they'd just start the fight.
Resetting the instance did not reset the trash, but doesn't do that, right?
I mean, we killed the bosses that are connected to the trash.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I mean, no way to tell until we find out, I guess.
Can you click A and R?
I'm on my way over there, so let's see.
I think that's how we will find out.
Yeah. Presumably you can start the fight and then die and then start it again. Like,
I mean, if you can talk to her, then we're good.
Okay.
She like my elephant, by the way. I got out a box.
It's a good elephant. Strong elephant.
Apparently I have 40 awakening essence.
Nice.
I don't understand how I've done that because I didn't even realize I had any.
You just get loads from killing bosses. It's not meant to take a long time.
Yeah. I guess I did open the weekly chest.
Yeah.
Earlier on, I guess I would have got a few from that.
Oh, in fact, some trash is despawned, which implies you did reset it correctly.
Hey. But some trash has not despawned.
Well, I'm gonna run past it.
Oh yeah, they didn't even care. Oh,
no, I can't use the portal. They cared, so I'm gonna die now.
Rip
you can stealth past them.
Yeah, I'm special.
They cared really hard.
Turns out they cared after all.
You can
analyst also stealth past. Alright, ENR's yelling at me at least. But she was doing that earlier.
Oh, and I respawned in this area.
Did ENR yell at us last time we entered here?
I didn't notice, but maybe. People came in before I did, so maybe.
Oh yeah, I remember you said approach me. That's right.
I don't remember her saying this to me last time, but I might just not have been paying any attention.
It's easily done, isn't it?
I can talk to her. It's
cool.
solved.
We're good.
Right.
And hopefully they will hotfix this sometime.
And also now there's missiles flying down.
Yeah, this definitely looks different than it was last time, so we're good.
Yeah, and there's bats. Where did you see trash to, Varden? I just teleported me straight into this.
It's because it only teleported me here once Deanie had already gone here. There was trash standing in front.
Yeah.
No, we fixed it.
We're in there. Now, as soon as anyone enters the instance, they'll teleport over here. We just needed someone in here with it working.
You might use invisibility and click the portal.
Well, I believe in everyone being able to somehow sneak past and/or die and respawn in here. Because as soon as you die in one,
if you just die to the trash, you'll respawn over here anyway. It's also probably for the best we didn't take our break in this room because sometimes it shoots you and drops lava on the floor.
Who needs repairs when you've got Blingtron?
5, 4.
Thanks, Blingtron, for giving me an achievement.
1.
Yeah. I have a transitive property.
Right, this is a who's back check, although I think a few people are probably going to be missing.
I think it's only been like 7 minutes, so. Polix is disconnected.
You can click yes or no, as long as it's not AFK. I know you're here.
Okay. Cool green for that.
Is Polix van Ding af?
Congrats.
What, from Discord?
Yeah.
Let me check.
Blingtron will help us fight.
Yeah, he's
Legion.
over Discord.
I believe in Blingtron.
Is he not on the raid anymore?
He's offline.
Yeah, he freaking left.
Okay, we need middle platform.
Oh, come on, that last... Well, he could have had a DC, to be honest. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, this moment is possible.
Yeah, it's possible at the time.
Apparently these trinkets are absolutely garbage, apart from the last ones.
Which one is what now? This is
Yeah, that's
lower?
what I'm seeing on my
Hold on.
charts as well. My best trinkets are still
No. That's middle.
Convergence of Fates by a country
Come here,
mile,
follow me.
then
You can see the
Kill
big
Jaden's, then
elemental.
Night Blooming Frond still.
Behind you. Oh, wait.
And
Okay.
Spectre of Betrayal.
No,
Yep.
it's not really difficult.
And then there's the Seeping Scourge Wing is as good
this
as Spectre
the one
at some
down
levels.
here, the grey one.
That's the ones I'm gonna
yeah,
go for.
that's the lower one.
Yeah.
This is the
My
middle
best
one.
non
And the one up
Argus
there, the
ones are
house
like
you see over there, all the way on top.
all dungeon trinkets.
With the roof.
And then Bloodthirsty Instincts and
Left
Unstable
up-
Arcana
left.
Crystal.
Yeah.
Which isn't too bad, it's like you get them from Mythic Plus. I just won't.
Yeah, that one. Look
And
at
then
my
Goldeneth's
screen.
Vitality
That's
is
hot.
No, Goldeneth's Vitality is ludicrously good for enhancement.
It's still worse than a 30 item level lower Convergence though for me.
No, mine is. Hang on, I'll screenshot this. This chart here.
A 940 Golgoneth's only beats out everything below Kill Jaden's Burning Wish. And Aman'Thul's
What
Vision
orb?
with a 15 Pantheon upgrade.
Oh no, he's there. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, Scourge Wing is apparently really good for single target.
This is how good it is for enhancement.
Yeah, apparently before the other trinkets, it's first for single target.
Middle, lower, middle.
Is it because
nice.
I guess it's because of the extra thing it does.
It's because of the nature damage. And my mastery increases nature damage.
My thing says it's shadow damage.
Oh, the Golgoneth's is mine.
Oh.
Mine does nature
Oh
damage.
yeah. Golgoneth is fight. Oh, I see the. Sorry, yeah, you're talking about the Pantheon.
I'm doing about yeah.
Yeah.
Cannot even fly.
I want to get that one still.
They
And I
do.
want to get the worm as well.
The
Just
5,000.
The worm.
have to place them correctly.
Yeah, well, worm is easy.
Yeah, but still.
Um,
Still need to do it.
Can we have, well, do another raid check first, because no point signing people who aren't actually here.
Well, we got Kane in, but he's the healer, right?
Yeah, Chicane is healer.
There's nothing to heal already. You know, getting
It
yes for
looks
healer.
like everyone might be
Freaking
here
hell.
except for Polex.
Are you already inside or not?
Yep, we can summon... Oh, you're already in the Lunaria, so...
Yeah, I just was wondering.
Oh shit. You can make a chance, right?
Yeah.
Can you trade me? Or are you on your pony?
This is how dumb
Hold on.
outlaw trinkets are.
I need crit on that.
We'll give Polex a couple of minutes and then we might just go without them and then hope they come back.
Thank you. I completely forgot about that. Because I just got it.
I keep trying to right click and then accidentally targeting someone else.
No,
Right? Or was this the one before the raid?
this was the one before the raid.
Not
I just got it out of the chest before the raid, but because we started earlier, I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, no problem.
I still don't know when I'm gonna play next expansion. This is the final raid.
Well, you have to watch if they're gonna change something, so...
Yeah, but Blizzard is saying like they're not gonna change that much. If they're not gonna change that much, I don't know if I'm gonna stick with my Shaman again. I might play Death Knight, Frost, and Blood, but I'm not sure yet. Maybe Mage, I don't know.
You think these ads spawn in like packs of 4 or more?
They spawn in pretty big groups.
They keep streaming through.
Yeah.
So you'll get a pack spawn and then another pack.
Matt,
spawn.
are you back?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we might just go.
Yeah,
on
I think
Polex.
we'll kick Polex and if he comes back then we can re
We've got Zakane for heals now anyway. Hooray.
Yeah, there's so much to heal already.
Just to quickly go over it again, use crowd control on the ads, kill the big ads first, kill flying ads if you're ranged. If you get a big circle around you, don't kill anyone else with it, and put the lasers at the edges of the rooms so that the ads don't spend too much time stood in it, because it makes them run faster. Let's just try this out and see what happens.
Yeah, so where do we start?
It will appear on the
Middle.
mini-map.
There's like 3 different places that ground ones spawn, and then there's a 4th spot where the bats come from.
It's gonna start at middle, according to Wyatt.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're the same every time or not.
It is.
We'll see.
Every single time that you pull the boss, the same amount comes through in the same.
Yeah, then you pull the boss, but I don't know if they're the same every week. Is what I'm saying. But we'll find out anyway.
What, the amount of ads that come down and stuff?
No, I mean where they spawn from.
Yeah, it's the same every time. This Fat Boss video was saying that it was.
Well, I mean that's what I mean is they only could test like the Dragons of Nightmare had a different start every week.
Anywho, we started. It's time to fight.
They always spawn on the same platforms every fight, by the way.
Get the big guy. It needs to be tanked, or it'll just kill the boss.
A lovely stun.
I guess single target people can fight the big guy, and then.
I hate the fact that people are out of range.
Well, that wasn't too
And
bad.
so spawning where that crystal is.
This is really a...
Or at least it says they are. I don't see any.
There
There you go. It gives you some time.
I almost fell down there.
That's what you need with the flying. I mean,
Just in case people start go flying off the edge of Earth.
Doesn't seem like this is going to be the most challenging fight.
No, maybe not.
Yeah, well.
Oh, back up.
It's back where we just were.
Yeah, my finger's on cooldown. GG.
Stay spread out for rain of fire.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, rain
I think the most challenging thing will be people being out of range of the healers.
I hate you guys already.
Where the hell's he going?
Save heroism for the second to last.
Those big ones always do that. They'll run off and then you'll pick them up and then they'll break contact again. So you wait for them to run over and then do that again and then pick them up.
Yeah, they just shoot a big laser at A and up. And it's back where we just were again.
You can see it on a minimap if you...
No, what he meant was is he picked up a big guy, but then he dropped aggro.
Oh, right,
for some reason,
Can I
they run
jump over
over.
this? Thank you.
Yeah, they
and
reset
then they drop
aggro when they finish walking, which is mildly annoying. Make sure that a tank gets there before you if you're melee.
Dropping loadout.
I can imagine this is going to be a lot harder on heroic.
Yeah, for sure.
You'd think, because it's not very hard right now.
Yeah,
I
but we
expect it's
haven't.
going to be like the first boss in Hellfire Citadel.
We haven't
if y'all remember that.
We actually haven't had any of the thingy spawn yet.
Oh, there's 2 spawns this time. Here come the bats.
The boss is being attacked.
Yeah. There's a big guy up on. Oh, jeez. Well, I got myself stuck. There's a big guy up on the top platform.
Top platform.
No one needs to tank it.
Yeah, Orinar's gonna die. So I got stuck and I'm just gonna die because I got stuck. That's pretty great.
Oh, I see some small guys. I'm going to help with that.
I have no idea where you guys are.
Top platform.
Oh, but you can't fly there.
Not really, unfortunately. Oof.
What was he saying about it being too easy?
Okay, well we got to a healer, and that's the important thing.
Ads are going to spawn soon in northeast. Need down one.
There's bats coming in on top of her. Range need to go from
there.
The bat squad.
Yeah, bot, it's slow as fuck.
There's a big act downstairs. So it'll need to get killed.
The bats have swung round in a long arc.
Yeah, if you're ranged DPS, go kill bats.
Yeah. Gone the long circuitous way around.
You know, if you press the button again, you could target and do a charge jump.
Yeah. That's what got me stuck on like a tiny ledge earlier though, so be careful with it. I only survived because I had Cloak of Shadows and my healing.
You can also jump on these platforms.
There's a big ad upstairs.
Oh yeah, use this.
Bats are on the left of the boss if you look.
Yeah, there's a jump pad where we're pinging a map that will take you right up there.
You need to kill those bats because the boss is starting to take heavy damage.
Kill the bats, everyone else get on the big ad.
Yeah, and range can clear out these fell lords.
They're actually on the ground, so everybody can kill them.
Yeah, but everyone needs to kill this big guy
before another one spawns.
They're done.
How's Unar doing on health anyway?
50%.
50%. Yeah.
Okay, that's alright.
What are we on?
And the
How many
Praxis
have we
is at
done?
20% health, so.
That's good. We only need one more then.
Mm-hmm.
How's it on 20? Because he does it every time she does her thing. It's 25%, so it should be 4.
But it's on 22%, so I guess she does slightly more than 25%.
We got a big pack of fellhounds coming in.
There's another big guy at the starting platform.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to take care of that guy.
He's halfway already.
Oh, and we've won, I think.
Nice.
Wow, okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So where's the rest of
We
it?
got loot. What do we got? Versatility.
Weird fight.
I don't even know if that's good. I need to look it up.
I can see that being a bit more tough on heroic. We're gonna have to like assign
Time for tier chests if people will let me in the box.
That felt more like a trash gauntlet as opposed to anything.
Paladin, priest, warlock, warrior, hunter.
It was other pieces, right? For the first.
Yeah, I mean, click other piece.
Click other piece, yeah. Tier piece that doesn't complete a set.
Guess we gotta go back, haven't we now?
Who knows?
Pretty sure there's another portal back where we was, wasn't there? But
Probably is the best I can say.
Pykel, those boots are only a minor upgrade, despite being 29 levels. Are the stats bad for you?
No, that's because I just got those from a personal roll, so that's why I said minor upgrade.
Okay, so this
That's
is
only 5, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Vitality.
Yeah, no, now it does.
Resonator.
Since the patch, RC doesn't show what you have currently equipped. It shows what you had equipped during the fight. Because presumably some people were pugging people who were being.
No. Why
Yeah.
would you do this?
Makes sense to give it to the
I
person.
just got them, so I didn't.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
being
cool.
awesome. Being a bitch. I wanted to check out this trinket.
As much as Ruin is getting a bunch of items, it's just what happens when we're doing normal and people have done heroic already. Anyway, now for the interesting loot. Time to open up my history tab
So, okay, it sucks for that trinket.
to see who's gotten what tonight.
Damn, this trinket is 15 item levels higher, and it's complete shit to the stuff I got. I hate it when that happens. I got it with a roll, and then oh, did I heal this fight without actually having a flask? Damn, I'm slacking. Vargan got it. Okay. I don't even mind. I have a pretty good tier set.
The question is, where to now?
I'm gonna if I was super concerned about us clearing normal again, I would be giving Elstrom a second tier piece, but I think
We need to go directly south of that portal that we just came through.
Yeah, go back the way you came, and then back to the start of the instance, and then to the south. It'd be nice if they put a couple more portals here, so that we didn't have to walk all this way.
You don't, I think. You can ride the light 4G thingies.
Yeah, but was there a way out of Lunaria that was faster?
No, that no.
And there's even like a building in the middle that dismounts you, which if they took that out, that'd be fine, I guess.
Oh, there's a quest here.
Yeah, that'll be kill the last boss 4 times.
Oh, come on.
He just disappeared. Oh no, he's over here. Come back.
Oh, I just need to click on it. Fuck. Are we now in a row?
Oh no, Turalian had a thing, and then he disappeared for me.
Redirect the life force of an enemy.
Oh well.
So I need to go back. What the fuck just is... This is a boss? What?
No, it's okay, I think we found out what happens there.
You found the boss?
I think we did, yeah.
So we were just standing there looking at some trash at the other side of the bridge. A massive explosion happens and the boss spawns on us. Yeah, so I see dead people. Don't go there. That's where the boss is going to respawn.
Guess he collected on his bounty.
I res.
No, I'm resing already. Don't worry.
Do we portal or don't we portal?
Use the portal.
You use the portal and you don't move.
Yeah, so
there we go.
Bear and Mage might want to hop back a little bit.
Oh, it's the bridge movie boss.
Honestly, I'm completely lost, so I might need a summon.
Go back to...
Wow, what an amazing cutscene.
The place that you're in, where ANR is, and then run forwards, ride in a mech, click a portal.
Oh, so if there's a mech now, I have to get in.
Well, we could also just summon you.
I'm in the portal keeper zone.
Yeah, leave.
Oh, okay. See, that isn't the place where Enar is, so I thought you meant there was a mech in here.
Keep leaving.
Fair.
Ionar and Imonar. Nice confusion. Let's get ready for that.
Lots of R's. Oh,
yeah, dot boss.
Right. Imonar is got
we got
5 phases technically.
Let me flash them by the way.
Because 2 of them are he runs over to the other platform while we are all stunned and puts a bunch of traps on the bridge that we have to walk through. But I'll get to that. In phase 1, he has a tank debuff called Shock Lance, where you want to swap every 4 or 5 stacks. He will throw some mines on the ground that knock back, so don't stand in them. And a player will be marked with gas and fall asleep for 20 seconds. When dispelled, anyone within 10 yards of that player will also fall asleep. So ranged players want to spread out 10 yards. When someone gets a debuff, don't dispel it instantly, because you want to make sure people have enough chance to get far enough away from them.
Time's
so
up.
yeah,
Let's
basically, phase 1, range just spread out a bit across the platform. That's about it. Phase 2, at 66%, he will run to the other platform and stun everyone. He will put a bunch of mines and traps on the floor, and then he will start rolling like bombs that you want to dodge as you are running up the bridge. If you are a speedy hunter or rogue or someone who can move very quickly, don't interrupt the boss to get to the other platform, because if you interrupt him too early, 1, he will come and attack you and you'll die, and 2, I think he will also kill anyone who is still on the bridge. So wait till people are there before you interrupt him, and then we'll go on to phase 2. Phase 2, he has a new tank debuff, but you still just swap at 3 or 4 stacks. So it's not really much different. He has 2 different kinds of mines, but again, you just kind of don't stand in them. And he will use Charged Blast on 2 different players. You want to run to the edge with this and then avoid the beam.
I can't believe I got a 930 trinket and my 915
he will
like
then
way better.
Run back to the first platform, and this time there will be oh, okay. This time in normal, it looks like it is maybe the same.
Vitality Resonator 935.
Okay.
That's one of my that's my last.
No, okay.
He
will have additionally blast wires, which can't be dodged and do damage to the whole raid. So don't run through all these at once. Just wait for people. Like, we need to set them off, but wait for people to get healed up before. And then finally, phase 3. His tank debuff is the same as before, but you can no longer drop your stacks, so we're going to use heroism in this phase.
You need to use it like it's only going to be better if you use it like every minute. What's the cooldown?
His mind is still pretty much the same,
like,
and he will also stick bombs to players, which cause you to pulse AoE damage from 5 yards. So just move out of the group when you got that. So basically, on all 3 platforms, spread out, don't run into mine.
Yeah, exactly. Without telling me when it's going to be shit.
Swap on 3 or 4 stacks if you're a tank. If you get targeted by sleeping gas on platform 1, everyone will run away from you and then you get dispelled. Don't dispel people straight away or you might stun additional people. If you get targeted by charged blast on the second platform, go and stand near the edge so that it's easy for everyone else to dodge. And if you get targeted by pulse grenade in phase 3, just run away from everyone else. So there's 3 phases, but they're all pretty similar. Also, in phase 1, try and drop the mines, like range, try and be kind of towards where we are now, just so that if the mines start stacking up, they will not be... We'll have room when we come back in phase 3, basically. But other than that, don't stand in stuff. It's pretty much the whole fight.
What did Drew do? He jumped up. Okay.
Rip.
Can we have a feast?
Maybe.
Okay.
What is that annoying shooting sound? Is that...
It's them shooting the Vindicar in the background, yeah.
Okay.
I can't hear it.
It's your mom.
Because you have your sound out.
Oh, I've got sound effects on.
I'm gonna send over there. That's fine as well. Ooh. Oh my god, we better dodge.
Damn it.
Apparently you can use it on melee, which I didn't know.
Green shit hurts.
Really, you think? Genius.
Have you played this game? I call it World of Warcraft.
Oh
no. Too bad we don't have a priest.
We have 1 revival, that's it. For now.
Does revival work like Master Spell?
Yeah, it does.
They have a longer cooldown though.
Body you need to move
yeah,
farther
you've got
away.
a few seconds to get out before it puts you to sleep apparently, which I didn't know either.
Yeah, you have to, as soon as you get it, you have to just run.
You've got to move fast.
They look scary.
Not get hit by mines.
Or traps. What happens if people do get trapped?
They don't appear to be any balls.
We can basically dispel them.
Yeah, I guess the bombs are only on heroic.
Wow, this makes it extremely easy fight.
That wasn't too bad.
Okay, if you get this, go stand near the edge.
Sure.
Because nobody else can see the laser, only you can.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see, okay. So we kind of don't want to be adjacent to anyone either.
You wanted to be just pointing away.
They have target icons above their head,
yeah,
so we can kind of see.
You can see the target icons, but you have to work out where they're going to fire for yourself. So it's easier if you just walk near the edge so that it's far away. On heroic, we're probably also going to want to stand the boss in a corner because the mines drop in melee sometimes.
Man, this is easy heals.
We're fine right now, though. In fact, he's dying very quickly. He doesn't seem to have a lot of health.
You know, you can actually see the.
I can actually see.
You can see where the spaceships are facing, but so you can work it out if you look at it, but it's just, you know, make it as easy for other people as possible.
Oh yeah.
We just used heroism. That's the worst heroism ever.
Yeah, I don't know why we used that. That's supposed to be phase 3. I guess it was an accident. Oh, well, the charge blaster was still there. Ow!
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh dear. That hurts.
Those blast lines hit the whole raid, so you're not supposed to run through all of them in a row, even if you have a defensive up. So, good luck on phase 3, I guess.
2, 1.
Yeah, we can maybe do that transition a bit better.
Really, you think?
And
People got lulled into a false sense of security by the first transition.
I'm kind of embarrassed that we were wiping here, to be honest.
Well, who
It's
decided
just
to
people
run
not
through all
paying
the
attention
mines?
to the running, yeah.
Yeah.
So
what we did wrong is that people ran through the blast wires that hit the whole raid, and they went, "I've got a defense, I'll be fine," and everyone else died.
And also a charge blast went through the
through the whole raid, yeah. Gotta wait for that one.
What you're saying is because you lot can't bubble. It's
Don't run forward, he'll respawn.
Yeah, if charge blast is going when he transitions, we'll just wait for that to go off before running, because and then we want to move kind of as a group so people can get healed.
By the way, if you release, you get at the boss, so...
Yeah, if you release, you're right here, so you don't need to wait for res.
Yeah. Exactly.
And what does the thing look like?
The charge blast?
Yeah.
It's a big crosshairs over your head and a laser pointing at you, and also DBM will yell at you. Charged blast.
Charged blast.
I saw Rune lying there, I was like, fuck you, man, just fucking release. Get out.
But yeah, we might want to start the boss over this side of the room as well, just so the mines are.
Did we have
and then pull him like around the edge when he spawns mines in melee.
Did we all... Were me and Pike all... No, we were never
to
two
make
men
it
healing
easier.
It, right?
This?
And if you get sleeping gas, move as quick as you can out of melee, because otherwise
you don't get much of a warning on that.
You don't know. You have about 2 seconds after it puts it on you. I'm surprised you can cast on melee, to be honest.
It's gonna be really fast. On phase 3 too, probably, that you don't have much time to get away with powered pulse grenades.
Well, yeah, you don't. There's also pulse every 2 seconds. And it lasts 30 seconds, but I don't think that one can go on melee because it would be impossible to DPS the boss for 30 seconds if it did.
Yeah.
Maybe it does, but we'll see.
Yeah, it was triggering the blast wires that cause 1 million damage to all players. That's bad time.
Just don't run through a bunch of blast wires at once.
I have to take it nice and slow on the second bridge.
Yeah. Like, we should not be rushing to the other side. There's no use for that. I do like this raid so far. A lot of cool fights. Really feels like a proper boss fight again. Proper raid again, I have to say. I don't really have to cast now.
No, come on.
We got you.
Yeah, but just leave me my... Crap. Got to switch channels again.
2, 1.
Let me fix this. There we go. Somebody is really on top of his spells. It's pretty good actually. I got the spell to you, man. Nice.
Snap the old spel. Jag ska spela mina afton. Kommer ju som till att vi trött.
This is the dangerous part. People are running away while they have low health. Was he like...
Good job.
Was he literally casting nothing?
Just come through the middle of the raid.
That should be fine. Remove the boss a bit, because those mines... Oh, someone walked in them anyway.
Ah, whatever. What a cunt.
I've got some more.
Waar gaan we dan heen? Waarom lopen we? Is daar iets in die kant?
Mines.
Oké, serieus?
Yeah, something about mines. Okay,
Yeah,
whoever is...
People are doing a good job of clearing mines with their faces.
I think the red ones are more dangerous. Or maybe they're all red, I can't tell. Color.
These are all red.
Okay. The red ones that spawn in this phase are more dangerous than the phase 1 ones, I think.
Yep.
You really don't want to run into them, honestly. But I guess it doesn't matter on normal.
Well, our warrior died, so it did matter for them.
These guys are pretty
Okay, wait for charge blast. Don't run yet. Okay, it went off. Don't run into all these lines
Don't
at
run
once.
through all these. Run through one at a time. Once we're all here and healed.
Okay, fine.
Alright, get up to the next one. Make sure everyone's healed. Actually, we might just be able to go around this one. Yeah, we can just go around this one. Hug the left side.
Yeah, take.
Alright, wait a minute. Let everyone gather up. We can go around the right side. We can go around the left side. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, try that with some. Try that with some balls coming.
Oh, is this the last phase?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gathering power on me.
Now watch out for.
He spawns a lot of mines in this phase. Oh no, those aren't mines, that's just damage.
So do the red wires do damage to people in an area, distance-wise, or just the whole raid?
The whole raid, 1 million damage.
But you can avoid them if you set off other traps, so...
We're just gonna use a cooldown just to out-heal everybody. I'm bored anyway.
I like the pep talk.
I'm cheating right now. I'm literally cheating. Using every cooldown under the sun.
Hey, nice work.
Does he drop? Oh.
Oh, cinematic time.
Wow.
Why didn't they just shoot him?
Yeah, why didn't they
just I guess it would have made a hole in the platform.
Does that drop tier here?
Oh, no,
yeah,
tiny hole
okay,
in the
time to
platform.
use the rule. Artifact power, of
Wow,
course.
a lot of spooky eggs.
Oh, nice.
Where are you guys going? I think it's this way, isn't it?
Choosing them by Riptide by 3%.
Also more
Choosing
tier.
Guys, yeah. Guys, you're all going the wrong way.
Got my tier. Nice.
Heb je hem gelukt?
Guys, why are you going that way?
Yeah, I got him.
We have to go through the hole, right?
No,
Yeah.
there's a thing right at the end where you transport you can use to take you back.
Yeah, we don't want to go back.
We're not
We
going
want to
back.
go through the hole that
Yeah.
right in front of us.
We're going to King off.
Did you not watch the cinematic?
No, try not to. Or you can use it and then come back.
Oh right, this is the dude who makes all the robots.
This guy sounded fun.
Robo
I think I
Man.
stopped watching tactics here.
Yeah.
Oh, I should. Is this a hard fight or?
These raids are giving us so much DP.
Yeah,
I don't think anything is a hard fight here. Not really worried.
Alrighty. Who needs these tier pants?
No tier for mages drops so far. Normal is quite well logic. Scrolls, don't stand in it.
Might as well give you your 2 pieces since it's
Mike,
the
don't
highest
stand in
item
it,
level
you know?
upgrade for you.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? What's up?
Well, if you just have a common sense, then you just know that you...
What's that? Nah,
Well,
let's
at
see.
least
I
we
just
can say
still
that-
Also getting a relic, anyway.
At least we can say in the next expansion, hopefully everything will not be green.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, it's a more natural expansion.
Hey, some of it's red and some of it's purple.
This looks like a fun boss though.
They said that we'll be facing a Shara at some point in the expansion.
So it's gonna be blue then.
That's blue, yeah. Maybe blue and
the water
maybe some purple in the blue, but...
Maybe some green as well.
Oh yeah, seaweed, I guess. But that's not this kind of green.
Seaweed.
It's not glowy
There'll be
green.
some like gold troll stuff. Ow! I guess I was supposed to split that with a
Whoops.
There's bound to be a troll raid, isn't there?
There is.
Yeah,
it's the
for
first
sure.
one.
It's the first one, yeah.
Sorry, yeah. I already saw that.
It is trolls and titan stuff.
Who
That's gonna
here
be pretty neat.
is a big troll fan? Because to be honest, I'm not really, but
I like troll stuff.
I like Titan stuff.
Titan stuff is also good, yeah.
I like the troll architecture.
I mean, if they do like something similar to Throne of Thunder, it'll be pretty good. Oh, hey, look, who wants these? Otherwise, I sell them for guild funds.
Who wants what?
Oh, I should hit start. Ta-da! First BOE.
Yeah.
I quite like that appearance, but unfortunately, I can't use leather.
I guess it's that thing of whether people are always going to use their tier piece.
Oh, yeah, I guess you are gonna use tier over it, aren't you? Eventually.
Eventually, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I the only healer here, or is there almost nothing? Go
Do I
away
wanna
with
get
your
Cycle
soul.
15 out of upgrade, or do I want to get the guild bank like 100,000 gold?
Then you do the guild bank. I don't think.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I don't know if people will be. I mean, probably week 1 from normal people.
He looks really cool.
Yeah.
We have
Right.
boss.
This boss.
People were still buying the
Yeah, we have
Tomb
first seconds to kill
heroic
that boss again.
BOEs for
I was one of those
like a
guys.
week ago, so.
This
Oh, you
boss
didn't
has
even
2
give him
phases
mage
that
cookies?
he'll do
What
on
the
a timer.
fuck?
Phase 1 is like now. He won't
Who got
move.
the...
Phase 2, he becomes invincible, and on each of those 3
Look at the
platforms, there's a little
shaman
hovering
shoot.
crystal. He will
Bargain
summon
for a second
a
tier
Fell
piece.
Reaver.
I didn't got...
These take about
got
30
2 in a
seconds
row, I
to
got
turn on,
nothing.
and we can kill 1 or probably 2 of them before they activate, and then we have to kill the 3rd one while he's back in phase 1. They all have
He
different
got a
abilities as
second
well.
tier piece, I didn't get anything.
So, his tank mechanic is Forging Strike. He will hit you with his hammer. It deals damage to everyone within 5 yards of you, so don't stack up. I think you just stack
Can you put me down some mage
Taunt every
cookies?
time he does it, because the debuff he gives you only lasts 20 seconds, but it might be every other time. So,
Hey,
I would
hello.
taunt on the first one,
Can
and
you
if the
drop me some
debuff
mage
hasn't fallen
cookies?
off, taunt on the every
Every time I
2.
asked.
But
Sorry, I
don't think it
to
stacks, so
them.
we'll see. And also,
Just
it makes
boss
it do
ads,
yeah, it does 7 million damage, and the debuff makes you take 200% more damage. So I figure you probably don't want to take it more than once.
He looks cool as fuck
will
though.
spawn orange crystals around the room that do AoE damage. Just don't stand in them. He will cast a beam in front of himself and slowly rotate. He will face a completely random direction when he starts casting this. Don't stand in the beam. Watch where he turns to face, because he might just shoot it straight at you. And he has an ability called Diabolic Bomb, where he will create 3 metal orbs that are like, one is close to the boss, one's in the middle, one is further away, and they rotate around the platform. We want to blow these up, because otherwise he'll keep spawning them and they'll get really annoying. but they do more damage the closer you are to them. So basically, we want the off tank to go and run into one that is far away from the boss, then wait until people have a bit more health, and then run into another one that is far away from the boss until there aren't any left.
No, normal is just one.
If there's only one on normal, that's even better. But so that's not going to be very difficult. And he also does some AoE damage because sure, why not? When his energy bar is full, he will take no damage and spawn free ads, like I said. These fellow reavers take extra damage as soon as they spawn, but that slowly drops to no extra damage, so we want to try and kill them before they activate if possible. Each of them have different abilities, so Annihilator ones create orange things that you need to stand in.
Kill Jaden.
Yeah, they're basically that. Decimator ones create a mark players with a debuff you need to run out for, and Demolisher ones create a debuff that you want to stack in for.
They use the same boss mechanics as the first one.
Yes, essentially.
Well, the Demolish isn't the same as the other one, because the Demolish we have to stack for it.
There's a split damage one in this one. So I'm gonna split the DPS up into 2 groups and call out 2 that we'll go and kill, and then everyone can converge on the 3rd one. But that's the whole fight. He'll just keep doing those. Also, he spawns like the ads in different combinations, so sometimes there'll be 2 Demolishers and 1 Annihilator. I think we want to kill the Annihilators first, Decimators second, and Demolishers... No, Annihilators first, Demolishers second, and Decimators third, probably. Because one where you just run away is the easiest one to deal with. And Annihilators suck. So...
Are we gonna split the group in 2 so we can...
Give me a sec, I'm just checking if I actually need to bother moving many people.
Is only 2, I think. Third one didn't spawn.
Do you only spawn 2 on normal? That would be embarrassing. Well, we'll still split into 2 groups on heroic, but yeah, we'll just have group 1 and 2 will go to 1, and group 3 and 4 will go to another one. I'll mark 1 with a skull, and that'll be group 1 and 2, I guess. And then group 3 and 4 will go to 1, which is marked with a cross.
Gotcha.
Well, all leaders are in 3 and 4.
Yeah, but it doesn't... Oh, are they? Oh yeah, you're right. I was looking at them the wrong way around. There we go.
You're almost
we
a better
both
raid leader than he
well,
is.
that's fine too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna regret that if they're gonna want to avoid, but...
Group 1 and 2 skull, group 3 and 4 cross. And then, otherwise, avoid his beam, don't stand on top of the tank, try not to run into the bomb, don't stand in stuff that you shouldn't stand in.
Honestly, I don't even see
Stack up if you're supposed to.
No,
it's
when
gonna be
spawn,
pretty self-explanatory, honestly.
That is marked with skull.
Yeah.
They spawn random, but...
Yeah, I got it.
Well, you were changed.
I can't see a cross. I think you put it down to the fight.
Pardon?
I can't see crosses.
Well, I'll do skull and something else.
We'll be marking the...
Yeah, no. Oh, you'll be doing it during the fight. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll mark the ads, not a thing on the floor.
What's the name?
Oh, he spawns 2 bombs.
Okay, now what?
The beam comes out his hand, so look out. Like that.
Just like Gul'dan.
Yeah, I wasn't good at Gul'dan either.
Don't run into the bomb either.
So those bombs is just...
Oh, here's the ads.
The bomb is just something you...
There's only 2.
Oh fuck, this could be
but
fatal.
We've got taken a lot of damage. Ow.
Positioning is a little bit off. Well, do not... Fuck you guys, like seriously.
Yeah, we had quite a lot of people dead there, so the ads didn't die, but So yeah, don't stand the beam. Don't run into the bombs either, because they do more damage the nearer you are to them. So if you run into them, they'll kill you if you're not a tank. And they will also kill everyone stood near you. And they won't go away until the off-tank gets rid of them, so keep a lookout for them.
Shall we not waste time and just wipe?
Let's just wipe.
Yeah, just get killed. Run into the beam.
Beam party.
Chase the beam.
It's so pretty.
So yeah, on heroic, we'll prioritize annihilators, then demolishers, then decimators. On normal, there's only 2 ads anyway, so we'll just be killing both of them. Unfortunately, we gotta walk all that way.
It's not that far.
It's further than not. It looks like you should be able to use a mount though.
Oh, by the way, there's a rune of passage on this guy. Don't forget to pick it up, like I almost did.
Yeah, it's for skipping the bosses.
Yeah, but
everyone might as well have it.
Exactly, it's a waste to forget it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. What is my reputation? Or what's the what gave the what gave us the thing? The it's called the rune. What was that? Which one was that?
What?
The rune. The
Aggression reach.
honors. Jesus, how do you get exalted with those guys? Just
daily, only daily from that last thing of
Macari.
Yeah, that thing.
Need to put an escalator in.
Yeah, like a moving walk, like in the airport.
Yeah. Kind of ridiculous.
So I think you think
for the
laser
laser.
have the technology, right?
Watch out for the big rotation.
It's not like the dogs where the melee group should always go for the purple one.
What do you mean?
Because if you read their moves, it splits their damage. So surely we're
while they're charging up, they don't do anything.
Yeah, they don't have a mechanic.
And they could just target the other group. So it's
Once they wake up, they'll come in.
Okay. And we're next to both of them, yeah.
When they've woken up, they'll all be stacked on top of each other anyway.
Looks like
And
the beam is
hopefully,
always
if
starting
we
at the
haven't got
entrance
people
so
dead
far.
in phase 1, we'll just kill them. Or they'll almost be dead when they wake up.
They take like 90% increased damage when they first spawn. So if you pop them immediately, they go down really fast.
At least for the first one. That's where you're going. As long as they spawn in the same place. For the second one, he'll probably put one behind him. But Skull, just always go to Skull if it's up. Cross,
Groups
always
one
go to
and
Cross if it's up.
Your Skull.
I need to go to the skull, right? Yeah.
2, 1.
Whoops.
Careful.
Thanks for the heart attack, Mandini.
I'm just helping you get your healing numbers up. That's me.
Okay, look out for his hand. He is rotating away from most of us, so...
Very polite.
Look out for the rune bomb. And get over to the ads.
Fight ads, yep.
Whoa!
Done.
Looking like we might want, I guess we'll see, 4 healers for this.
Okay.
Ouch.
Look out for his hand. Look out for the bomb. I think one spawned right on top of us and immediately exploded. But it turned out okay. There's bomb. Another beam.
I'll go my way? Oh.
Very easy to panic there. Oh, fuck.
Okay, bomb. Don't run into them. Any transitions, which will be soup.
This is an interesting little funnel.
One at the back now. Groups 1 and 2
Cross
go to that one.
The one at the back.
Or is it cross? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, never mind. My bad. Yeah, Annihilator on for groups 1 and 2.
Do you want me to get Zerf up?
David Britain.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay.
We've got 2 reses, so.
Oh, okay.
Well, we don't. We'll have another one in a minute, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got you on this.
Laser.
Beam.
Stand at the annihilation.
That was a waste.
Look out for bomb.
Stay in the circle if you can.
Everyone come and stack in the south for healing. Oh, laser. Never mind.
Oops, sorry. Move too far slow.
Well,
no, we didn't battle as Zerfina, did we?
We'll have one in 30 seconds.
No.
Did we even use our first one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I just died like an idiot.
Oh, okay, whoops.
Can the rage stack up a little bit more so that we can heal this? Because everybody's spread.
South side. Because there's a lot more
Ruiner.
locations now.
We'll transition again soon. Count for bombs.
Want me to get Pyko up?
Yes, please.
Yep.
Skull, go to the back. Cross, go to the cross.
Oh.
Cross, yes, I go.
Use your health stones if you haven't.
I don't know where to go. Over there. Thank you.
That's okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, that's... Fucking cut. Yeah, now put it on the moment he starts to get on the move. Where we're gonna put them.
Stack on purple, spreads the orange
Ruiner.
one. Count for Ruiner.
Get it off. Don't you need to move away with that fire shit?
Yep.
Move away with the fire circle, come on.
Look out for bomb.
Bomb on the inner circle, watch out.
Oh man, can you imagine this shit on a rogue? It's gonna be fun. No, don't die on me, Druid.
Okay, finish off the boss. We should kill him before he transitions again.
Nice work. Good heals.
Look out for Ruiner.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, no! No! Oh, fuck. I'm alive. Aim for the win. I did not know which way it was going.
This is a pretty fun fight, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like you're going to need to get to the ads quick on Heroic, but...
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, assuming they spawn on the same platforms, that should be doable, though.
There'll be 3 of them. That's the thing.
So much right now. I hate
That's right.
everybody.
Well, then we can definitely be ready for them. Hey, nice work. 3 pieces of tier. That's what we like to see.
if we res, is it likely to put us far away?
Oh my god, that was hectic.
I'm resing.
What does this do more?
Oh, why did I even bonus roll? I don't want the gloves. Oh well, I didn't get anything, so.
Man, that was an interesting fight. Was it priest, paladin, priest, demon hunter, warrior hunter, shaman twice?
So, where do you go now?
I don't know. This was a fun fight though. I love this. Broken Cliffs or the Burning Throne? Where are we going?
Right.
I'm going Burning Throne.
What do you click?
Oh, this looks fucking amazing.
For the what?
If you like.
If it's a better trait on the relic, then just honestly, if it's a really big trait upgrade, just hit main spec. If it's like a minor upgrade, hit minor upgrade. Because I know for at least rogue, it's some of the traits can be pretty big difference, and for other classes too. All right.
That was fun though.
This part looks nice. It's red and not green.
I feel like reconstitute is a thing that we don't want them to cast. By the way,
can we interrupt it?
No, I just feel lost.
You can't interrupt it.
It's probably.
It means we have to kill them.
Oh my lord!
Wait, Elstrom, didn't you get a tier cloak already anyway? Wouldn't this be your second tier piece? Wow, you're super
got a bonus rolled once we used third.
Oh, okay, nice. In any case, I think maybe I share some of the tier love then.
Don't fucking... Whoever has a debuff, move away from others, please. Thank you.
Yeah, that debuff doesn't mess around, does it?
Wow.
No, it hurts a lot.
And the hateful trash. Here we are, the hateful trash.
We knew it was coming at some point.
Oh, I got tier.
Yeah, it's a plague fire. And you're in 10 yards, you spread it.
Ah, that would explain it. Oh, come on.
Come on, this is bullshit.
And just get good, man. Just spread the fuck
Definitely
out.
don't run into melee range if you have that debuff.
Well,
what?
Spread out.
You almost can't move anyway. I mean, it's if you get the debuff, you're dead.
No, you're not.
No, no, it's only if it spreads and you're getting hit by the pulses from multiple people, it kills you instantly.
You can also interrupt it.
Well, that might be handy to remember.
That one's gonna be fun.
Since I'm miles behind anyway, I'm gonna...
You're not that far behind, there's a pool right there.
How does it go straight to the
matras.
Yeah.
In this part.
Een Vari matras.
Yeah.
Very mattress.
I may need a summon. I may have wanted to go get a seal.
Focus on your duty. These souls.
Too busy resetting the instance during the break.
He said duty.
Twisting the spirits of the Titans, forcing them to use their might to serve the Legion. Should they fall to darkness, Zargeras will have the power he needs.
Don't worry, Ryan, I got you. Oh. What's up, Migny?
Nice haul.
Very Diablo-esque.
Oh, what? Oh, there's a boss here. Wait.
Whoops.
Oh, Illidan's here.
Oh.
Did we miss Vamathras?
Did you?
I thought you would be first, but I guess not.
No, Varmathras is after.
Past the boss.
Varmathras is after them. Yeah.
Can you jump down the pit?
No,
Yes.
like it's.
Oh, okay, sure. Let's go jump down the pit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Supposed to be pretty easy.
Fair enough.
Is this trash up here or not?
No, it's a boss. Come jump down this hole.
So there's two bosses right next to each other.
Yeah, yeah. This boss is literally you can look up through the glass roof and see the other boss, which is pretty funny, honestly.
But we can't go.
I need a summon. Thankfully.
You don't need a summon. You just go for the portal.
I was hurting because I thought it was
Dalaran. You're right.
I thought it was a distance. Yeah.
Okay, so we're doing the one downstairs.
Yeah, come jump down the hole and we'll summon Dini.
Then we have to walk back up again. Okay.
This is the dude from Wrath of the Lich King, right?
Yes, he used to be in the Undercity.
Yeah, he's looking very.
Oh, you took a
Yeah, if you read the lore, he's had a bad time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So
well, I lose my
BOE shoulders
set
we got
bonus
are going
though,
for like
so it's probably not
150,000 gold on the
worth it.
Astronauts, so that's a good chunk
See,
for
he'll
repairs.
critical strike, dealing on my next healing range,
Yeah.
give it 50%. Now I'm not gonna give that up. No fucking way. Especially with
Right,
my
so this fight.
legendary.
Let's see us through
No, not
Antorus.
yet. I'm only gonna
This fight is like the patchwork of this instance, basically. There's not very many mechanics, and I mean there weren't many mechanics on some of the other bosses either, but even on Heroic there aren't very many mechanics. The twists are, if you take any shadow damage, you can't be healed for 7 seconds.
Two bosses
And
left
if you
after
aren't
this.
standing within 8 yards of another player, you
We've
take
got
a
a clear
large
on
amount of
somebody.
shadow damage. So, you want to be stood within 8 yards of someone else pretty much all the time, unless something forces you not to be. Also, periodically, you will take first fire damage, they'll be ticking fire damage, then they'll be ticking frost damage that slows everyone, then they'll be ticking fell damage, which hurts more, and then finally they'll be ticking shadow damage the whole raid, which means you can't be healed. So you need to kill the boss before that happens.
Well, that's only heroic. We only have fire now.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, really.
In that case, there's no enrage on this.
You're just super prepared for heroic. It's okay.
Oh no, there's Shadow 1 also exists, so that's his enrage, but there's only fire, there's no slow or anything. So, every so often, dark fishes will spawn on random players, which make a circle on the ground. These do shadow damage if you stand in them and then explode.
So, don't stand in them.
You have a couple of seconds after they spawn to move, so we're just going to stay stacked and then move slightly to the right when they spawn. Which is all you really need to do. When he marks a player with marked prey, then he will charge at them and will hit the first person that he runs into, dealing shadow damage and knocking them back. Ranged and healers will want to kind of form a line so that the person who gets knocked back, who is at the front of the line, will land at the back of the line and still be within 8 yards of another player, and then you can all stack up again. And that's it, really, apart from the tank mechanic, which is he has a frontal cone called Shadow Strike. No, called Shadow Strike. Is that even a frontal cone on normal?
It's not a cone on normal.
It's a nice cone.
Varmothra stikes his target. For some reason
on normal, there kind of isn't.
There's no cone, yeah.
There's an easy tank mechanic, which is every so often he will hit you with Shadow Strike, which means the other tank taunts because you can't get healed. On Heroic, it's a cleave, so the other tank needs to run into melee but still be within 8 yards of the first tank. But on normal, you could just stand on top of each other for the whole fight and just taunt when he uses his attack. So basically, melee stack behind the boss, tank stack in front of the boss, range and healers stack like here. When he puts a zone on you, everyone move to the right until I'll just put a bunch of markers and then just I'm guessing slightly what size the AoEs are going to be, but just run to the marker on your right. In fact, why do I even want to make several? I'll just make 2. You can run between them.
Yeah, indeed.
No need to overcomplicate this, is there? Start on circle, run the square. When he spawns them on square, run the circle. That's the whole fight. This is probably not going to be very hard.
So complicated.
Can we have a feast?
I already
had
one.
Okay, I didn't get it, so that's
Here
fine.
you go. No, I made too many feasts anyway.
There's no such thing. We're gonna use them.
I know.
Oh well.
Look.
That's fine.
Maybe someone else also forgot.
Just make sure you're stood with someone else all the time. And form a line when he uses marked prey. So imagine it's one of those split line AoEs, except it isn't.
Like focus blast on
You imagine the lines.
Yeah, exactly.
But you don't. You think you do, but you don't.
Cool.
Oh, we're gonna pull. Oh, what? No more.
So ranged and healers get to circle.
But I don't want to be in circle.
You might want to be on circle before we pull, but hey.
Hey, I'm there. Don't hate on me.
Oh, that was bad. Sorry for the spam there.
Is he dead?
Where are you?
I see that you're on
he
the wrong
spawns
side.
on melee, but that's fine. We just move to the side.
Is he just killing off the entire fucking raid somehow?
Oh, Nick died.
Yeah, you need to stand near me.
Where's the tank? Oh, Drew's gonna die too because Nick died.
Yeah.
Okay, that's alright. You've got to stand on top of each other, otherwise the other tank will die. Because they won't be able to be healed.
Whoops.
Just wipe it. Just everyone spread out. And you'll all get killed by ghosts.
Kill me, ghosts! Kill me! Where are
You're
you?
gonna be very lonely.
No.
This is gonna be.
You surrender to the merest
It's not the worst one.
I've seen darker darknesses.
But yeah, hey, it happens.
Fuck! I just used my last
Should
bacon.
be fine.
Why not
Oh, you
burn?
can mount.
Then
We can mount here? What?
we might still have time to do the coven.
I hope so.
Oh man, I really love being
And then
healer.
we've got
2
I
bosses
don't want
for
to.
Sunday.
I don't know
bosses
if,
on Sunday, and then
And then heroic.
no reason not to.
Yep.
I don't even want to be actually DPS for the next expansion. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean,
We'll see.
provided we don't wipe an Argus all night, but that doesn't seem very likely from what I've read. Normal is not super difficult this time around.
They even nerfed Mythic if I'm right.
Hey, the feast's still there.
Oh, hey, there was a reason to use it.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Aww.
Argus does look like there's a lot of stuff going on. It looks like a fun time.
I just used 2 minor cooldowns here to heal everybody up so we can start quicker. What's my cooldown time? 40 seconds. Let me heal a panicker.
When he does
Michael.
his charge, does he actually charge or
He's always panicking, like, oh, this is gonna be really, really hard.
physically move?
Like, nah, it's gonna be alright.
Yes, but he should hit someone in melee. So he probably won't move very much. And you can just stay still because he'll come back to you. He doesn't change his aggro.
Fire Methras looks pretty cool though, in my opinion.
So
I had
we
5
like,
bosses
never have to
from that
move,
previous.
You shouldn't. You will on heroic, but you don't on normal.
You think you do, but you don't.
So melee stack up with your backs to circle.
I'm gonna heal melee, I guess. I see that you're on the wrong side, man.
No.
Oh no, you're okay now.
Okay, move to your side. Form a line. Stand in the arrow.
Yeah, fuck this.
Nice. Worked out.
That's it, that's the whole fight. Those are the 2 mechanics.
any clue how hard healing this is?
Okay, swap side.
We're only 70% in. Fuck my life. Yeah, okay. Big guns. Going to heal up the tank. I can try. Guess I don't.
Swap side.
Come on. Oh my god.
To be honest, we don't even need to form a line. I just need to move the marks back a little bit.
Is it just to pass through everything?
Yeah, I got knocked a bit further back than the ranged, unfortunately.
Oh wait, yeah, we need it so melee can get back to the boss. That's why.
Oh yeah, that too.
Form a line.
I'm almost out of mana.
Range need to move backwards a little bit because, oh, unless you can charge in midair, that works.
Yeah, it seems like healing might be a bit rough on this fight, actually.
Yeah, this is a numbers fight. The mechanics aren't hard at all.
Tanks down.
Tank down.
Not much we can do about that. As soon as one tank dies, the other one's gonna die, and we can't res both of them. So, I mean, we can try one tank it with an unhealable tank, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, spread out, we're dead. Do we want 4 healers?
Yeah,
just do it.
Yeah, we need 4 healers.
I'll move the... No, I won't move the marks back. We just need, yeah, the one mechanic we're not quite doing is, ranged. Some people need to move backwards, some melee need to move backwards, so the person who is in melee will get knocked back, they will fly 8 yards backwards, they will land on another player. Yeah, you got
any terms on you?
Not enough ranged move back, so you weren't within 8 yards of another player, so you got the debuff, is what happened. Unless that didn't happen to you, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what happened to you specifically. But if you got knocked away and then couldn't take any healing for a while, that's probably what happened.
Again, do you want to... Are you going to use your AoE circle on the range? I'll keep mine on the melee.
Yeah, I always keep it on my range.
Gotcha.
I read something about rogues blocking for shadow step afterwards, but...
Yeah, if you... I was gonna... On heroic, I figure what we'll do is have a rotation of rogues, me, and warriors, because we've got charges, so... if you can step back a bit so Spira can get most of them and can get rage and can just charge in midair, that works. It makes the mechanic easier. Not that it's very hard to begin with, but, you know. If it solves headaches and means you get rage. So will you have charge for every single one? Okay. Okay, make sure Spira's in front then. That's that mechanic solved. Don't need to form a line anymore.
No, do form a line because it killed me last time. She didn't form a line.
Oh, you still get knocked. Yeah, oh yeah, because you still have to get knocked to minimum range to charge. You're right. Okay.
Take this time and let me
so
go
still
for
form a line,
luge.
but we want to hit someone with charge because you get back faster. I thought if you did it fast enough, you wouldn't dev it to you, but I guess that's not true.
That's really the only taunt Earth shield? No, not really. 10% health, use for 10. Yeah. The luge might be a way to shine here right now to just pump out enormous numbers of healing. I mean, I hit at 1.32 million HPS, which was pretty insane for my item level.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Yeah, there.
I see if you don't stack up, you'll take damage.
Yeah, I see. You've got to be in the group. We can't heal you. Okay, move over. Res icy.
That still gives you misery.
We just gotta make the line.
Well, now we're getting fissures again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, swap sides.
That's wrong time.
Someone move back. Yeah, that worked, I think.
Still got misery.
Yep,
No,
like
okay, we need more people in the middle, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can seem going back isn't a problem because you're charged, so range just move forwards. Swap side.
I mean, I can just be in the middle of the groups all the time because I've got acrobatic strikes.
That's nice.
No, it looks like he puts it on you like as soon as he.
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, I'm wrong. He does shadow damage to you, so you'll get it no matter what. You just aren't taking the extra damage and being far away. So we don't need to do anything extra. You're just gonna take that, and it's unavoidable. But that's fine. It doesn't kill you. Swap sides.
Can only make me stronger.
So no line anymore?
Yeah, just stay in your group. I can't believe I forgot that, honestly. It's the main thing of the fight.
I'm completely out of mana.
Take a rest, we got this.
Swap side. Yeah.
Awesome fight.
Yeah. It's not even any better on heroic. I thought this one was going to be cool when I saw it in a dungeon journal, but sort of nothing happens.
Might be more interesting on heroic. Yeah.
Swap sides? No, it won't.
No.
The only extra mechanic is that sometimes you take more damage and sometimes you're slowed. That's all that changes. Don't run away from the group.
Yeah.
Just stay in your group at all times. There's never any reason to move out of it.
Doesn't he get a debuff?
No.
Dungeon journals.
Yeah, that's heroic. Okay.
Oh, tanks have a different thing they have to do.
No, he gives a debuff to someone.
Yeah, but you don't
Torment of Shadows is what
move to the side.
Talking about.
The only debuff you get that matters is when he charges some, which means he charges the nearest person, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to move, and shouldn't.
That's not what I mean.
No, he put some dot on something.
Yeah, on Spiro.
That's because he knocks
There isn't
him
a
away.
dot right now, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean in heroic.
Oh yeah. That's not that exciting.
Okay, yeah, you're right. There's a dot, but it's not going to change how the fight works.
Stop the same person soaking every time.
No, it's a different mechanic. But it just means you move out for a moment and come back in, I think. We'll see when we get there. There we go.
We did
That's
it.
that boss done. We will give the next one a go, but we'll probably only get like one pull on them.
Titan Forges, ahoy. And War Forges. Neat.
Red Sun, let go.
I'm completely on. Where were the logs?
Such a waste to get 945 stuff that's like not tier.
Yeah, it's true. Although the wrists are, there's no tier for that, so theoretically it would
Oh,
work.
fuck,
But
I
unfortunately
should
both our
be-
mages have the marquee bindings of the Sun King. Which means if Andreas wants those, there probably is.
We're not doing bad with the logs. At least for perimeters. I might need it. Are we gonna be stacked up here? Otherwise I need to have another time to reach back.
No.
Matt,
what?
do you want those legs?
You're not gonna be stacked
no
up?
Stress.
I'm not gonna get stacked, no.
Okay, then I need a time, otherwise I won't be able to do. Well, I will be able to deal with it.
It's just one try.
Yeah, okay. But I'm kind of missing a cooldown, but whatever. I'll make some tomes on my warrior.
Zicane is the arcane artifact relic for your DPS spec.
It's for the boomy, you know. I used to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, yeah, because I think you're most likely to actually use the off spec as it currently stands. So means it's yours.
So this boss is another council boss where there's 3 bosses, but only 2 of them are here at the same time. They share HP. They need to be tanked 18 yards apart. Every few minutes, one of them will leave and be replaced by a different one. The fire one has a cone, so tank has to face it away from everyone else, and you have to swap at 3 stacks of debuff. They might walk past each other and be immune for a little while they're swapping, which is annoying, but that's just how it is. Just, you know, try and avoid it, but if it happens, whatever. The night one doesn't have a tank mechanic, I don't think. The gloom one stacks a slow on the tank, slows 10% per stack. If you get 10 stacks, obviously you can't move, so you'll also want to swap on that one before you get to 100%, but when you do it, it's kind of up to you, because unlike the other tank debuff, it won't just kill you. Obviously, if it's the fire one and the gloom one, swap when the fire one needs swapping. The other mechanics that each one has are the fire one will throw a sword at a random player, which will very slowly come back to the boss. Don't stand on the sword. The night one will throw 3 shadow blades, which are kind of like the ones from Avatar, except she just spawns them and they are in a direction. They don't like point at anyone, so just look where they're pointing and don't stand in front of them. She will deal unavoidable damage to random players doing a tank mechanic. You just heal it. And the gloom one will give people a chilled blood debuff, which is a dot which also applies a healing absorb shield, so you just need to heal them so that they can be healed.
Yeah, chill blood, heel goed healen.
Every roughly 90 seconds, there will be they will use a Titan attack. There's 4 of them that are all different, and it picks them at random. These will all spawn adds and do pulsing AoE damage, as well as having another effect. The longer the adds are alive, the more damage it does. So kill them. There's 4 different kinds. Aman Fool ones will just channel a cast that fully heals them when they die, when they finish casting it, sorry. So unlike the other ones, I'm going to mark one of those with a skull.
Somebody
and we want to focus target them.
Izena pulled.
Careful, run out.
So yeah, if it's Aman Fool, we'll kill one with a skull. Torment of Golganeth makes you do AoE damage to everyone within 2 yards of you, so you need to spread out, so you kind of unavoidably have to attack different ones. Torment of Khazgaroth spawns 4 of them who will channel an AoE cone into the middle of the room, so you need to be stood around the edge and just kill whichever one's nearest to you at the time. And Norganon is maybe the funniest one, in that it spawns about 30 of them around the room, which all slowly walk towards the middle of the room. They will instantly kill you if they walk into you, but you can crowd control them so that, and you need to like slow or stun or knock them back so they aren't forming walls, and then walk around them so that they won't walk into you. And after about 30 seconds, they stop being invincible and they all have 1 health and you can kill them instantly. So
nice.
basically, tanks just do general tank things. You know, swap when you have a certain number of stacks. What you do on every fight. DPS, avoid swords of various kinds. Healers heal people who have chilled blood. And then when a Titan thing happens, you either kill one that gets marked with a skull, spread out and kill whichever's nearest, avoid the middle and kill whatever's nearest, or avoid the very slow old men and CC them so you can get out the way.
I'm out of range.
We're gonna only have one pull on this, and then if we don't kill it, we'll just kill it on Sunday. So let's give it a go.
Can't wait to get into heroic doing all this.
Do we know which
Normal
ones
is
it's going to be?
too easy.
I think it is the Gloom one leaves first, so it is Flames and Night.
I love the raid, by the way. This is one of the most beautiful raids they created. I mean, Ulduar has this legend that it's the best raid ever made, which I'm not gonna go against, but I love what they did here. I really am impressed with the raid.
Oh, I'm still in healing spec. Well, I guess I'm healing. So look out for that sword. It's pretty slow, but melee will have to watch out for it because it's going to come into melee.
That's really slow.
It'd probably be faster on heroic, I would think.
I don't know. It being slow makes it more annoying, honestly, for melee at least.
Yeah, I agree. You should just kind of stand there waiting for it to disappear.
Yeah, melee might want to go on the other boss, honestly. That seems like it makes sense. Look out for the Shadow Blade.
Careful, Vargan, because I'm confused.
Melee go on Mother of Night.
Oh shit, I didn't see him.
Look out for the Tornado.
Look at this Mage Creator taking damage. How dare she?
There's literally nothing to heal.
No, not really. There will be in...
There will be in the Titan phases, yeah. Also when Gloom's out.
Okay, there's going to be another thrown sword, and after that, it will be Golganeth. So, preemptively split up. Kill whatever ad appears near you. Any minute now.
Don't be next to anybody. Or within 2 yards of anyone.
Wow, that was a one shot.
Somebody was right next to me.
Yeah.
Does a lot of damage.
Okay.
Battle Res Nanolith. Once these guys are dead. Or now it works too. Hooray.
Here we go.
Backpedaling like a pro. Lol. Fuck. What? Sorry?
They swap every 2 Titan things, so to be honest, I'm not sure they're gonna swap more than once.
How do you clear those?
Maybe they'll swap twice, just before we kill them.
Can you get rid of the debuff somehow?
You have to heal it up. It's a healing absorb shield. Oh wait, no, that's not this debuff. Never mind.
Yeah, the Titan thing stays for the whole fight as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the later ones hurt a lot more than the first one.
Yeah, total difference.
And that's why killing them faster is better, because it means less stacks.
Okay, she's gonna do Shadow Blades, and then we'll get Torment of Aman Fool, which means I'll mark one of the skull, kill that one, and then kill everyone's nearest it. Get the skull. Oh, did it not mark? There we go.
Okay.
Go off for some reason.
Oh, someone died.
Oops, the wrong one.
Where are we going to play?
Stack
This
on
one's
it.
going to heal up, so...
Yeah, it's gonna heal, but keep on it. Stack under it as well. This is when healing actually matters. Okay, there's only 3 of them, so we're done.
This debuff does not seem to stick around.
Heal my...
Want to talk about it?
Got enough to heal now, Sean? Yeah, definitely.
I guess this probably was a multiple healer fight, so I'm glad I didn't change the DPS. Well, you don't heal for anything, and then suddenly...
I've got a res. Who do you want?
Don't yet, because I have another one in a moment, and someone else might.
Yeah, I'd save it for a healer. Like Pyko can die and get all his mana back.
Norganon, get in the middle, CC them, walk around. Make a gap. Okay, get through one of these gaps.
Gap on the west side, yeah.
No!
Yeah, I'm stuck. I am stuck.
No! Fuck.
Res Pykel when this is
Res
over.
Pykel, yep. Oh dear, people did not pay attention.
I'm gonna reincarnate. Yeah.
Well, that's
yeah, they don't stop. They keep going through the middle.
And then they just die instantly, actually. They don't
you don't even kill them,
we don't
okay.
even yeah.
Well, that's a wipe, I think.
Good hustle, though. We can do this pretty easy on Sunday. Although nominally we still have 2... No, we only have 1 healer up, right? It's just you, Hal.
Me.
Oh.
Got a res.
Oh yeah, res,
There's a healer, keep going.
Res the cane, yeah.
This is our last attempt, so there's no point wiping it.
Why are there reasons again? I'm so much higher on the...
Is there a reason we're holding back, Hero?
We should probably save it for the next Titan.
Yeah, that's why. I'm gonna pretend that's why.
At this point, if we actually want to
So
kill
what is this one? What are we doing?
Get out of the
Get to the edges, don't be in the middle, so don't get beamed.
Rip. Tank that.
Use defenses if you have them.
Oh wow, this looks amazing though.
How long does this take?
That's die.
Until they all die.
Oh, okay. I'll accept right after.
They don't have very much health.
You lost one. Drew's dead.
But
I'm over
both
the
the
dead.
tanks are out of my range, unfortunately. So
I think they went the other direction to us.
yeah, maybe. We'll kill it on Sunday. Thanks for coming, guys. We got quite a lot done. It seems like we're probably, unless Argus is much harder than I expect it'll be, we're probably going to clear it on Sunday, and then we can probably have half the night giving Heroic a go, which is nice. And we might start with Heroic next week. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks a lot for coming. These were quite a little bit easy, but I hope you had a good time.
Vanish squad.
Your pieces will make a fine trophy.
Shadow Melt,
it might be worth.
Oh no, they found me. Tragic.
It might be worth on that phase with all the fires to have a mark where everybody goes to.
Yeah, we'll just
go around the room. and smash
yeah.
them.
Everyone getting split up and then going in different directions didn't help.
Yeah.
Still,
I think only having
kill.
2 healers hurt as well.
For that part, yeah, for sure. Yeah, if we'd had a healer who could go with the tanks, it would have been fine. Ah, well.
But yeah, I will
Cheers,
hopefully see all of
everyone.
you on Sunday or before that.
Calendar event is up, so sign up if you want to.
Cheers for the raid, boys.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, but
I love this raid,
I'm not
it's
sure
so
if I will
good.
be here on Sunday.
Fair enough.
Fine, I'll just heal.
No stress.
Might have a few of the new guys showing up on Sunday.
Yeah.
Or it might be later. That could be.
Yeah, no, however it works out. Just hop on when you can if you want.
Heb je honger?
Beetje.
Zullen we even een boontje van maken?
Ja.
Okay.
So what the world quest will give it, or only those chests again?
Just the emissaries, not random world quests.
Damn it. I have to do the stupid things in the old section again.
Well, I mean, then again, I've already got like 60 total just from the bosses in the weekly chest, so.
Yeah, but I didn't have the shard be the first few battles.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm at 38 now.
It's only 50 though, isn't it?
206 euros. I'm never gonna go there again. What is this?
I actually, for this tier, might, if I want to get like 40k more DPS, swap between legendaries, depending on single versus multi-target. But, nah, yeah.
I just need to get the soul of the High Lord. That would be nice, but Bod's the same. He's only got 2 legendaries left, and they still haven't given him.
Jesus, Runa's 948.
Yeah, I've got 1 outlaw legendary
Runa's
left, and it's my best in slot. So
please don't talk about best in slot legendaries. It's hurting me. It kills me.
No, that's my pain. I'm in the exact same situation you are. So.
At least they realised that that legendary system is so bad that they're actually just.
Yeah.
They're not even.
Hey guys, it's gonna do it for me. Thanks for watching.
I've played